Hello, everybody. I am live. Eviction notice. Yeah, I got eviction notice on this custom server, but yeah, that's exciting. Yes. Who do we have? We've got Robin, Bex, Darude. You like the crossbow? That's good. The crossbow build. That was fun. Yes. I've been playing that a lot. I like it. Steve, Matthew, Bazookovich, The Wheeze, RHPS, Angel, Chris, Hengry. Hello. Welcome. All right. So the last thing we did on this character, I think we've only got. I'm guessing it's hard to know for sure. But I'm guessing 2 to 3 more streams for this character, counting today. Because once we do the vault raid, that's it. I'm pulling the plug. Ready to move on to the next thing. But hello, Mike. So we ended the last stream with the Vault Tech University stuff, where we, did the whole Professor Bot nonsense and found out, surprise, there's a vault with a bunch of gold in it. And that's the next step, is to talk to. We're supposed to talk to. It says talk to Meg, talk to Paige. I don't think you have to talk to both of them. You just have to talk to one of them. It'll complete the quest. So we're going to ignore Meg and the Raiders completely. We're just going to talk to Paige and then just do that stuff. That's the plan today. We'll get as far as we can, obviously, on that. A lot of walking, a lot of back and, a bit of back and forth. Not like last week where we had to do the same loop multiple times. But yeah, anyway. Oh, another thing I decided I'm going to do, let's see. I always write myself little notes. I'm planning to try throwing knives. I don't see why not. We've got the throwing arc, so next time I'm able to craft anything, I'm going to craft some throwing knives, see how they go, and if they're doing enough damage. I mean, I know what they're like on a high-level character. I don't know what they're like on this character, because they're supposed to scale to your level, but that's my plan. We're going to do some throwing knives, and then, what's the best way to get out of town here? Probably over this way. We're going to do some throwing knives, and then I'll probably do hat trick. If the throwing knives are doing enough damage, then my next couple level ups will be hat trick. Jeep, hello. World of Pain was losing its allure, playing a new tune through the quest lines with no legendaries allowed. Oh, fun. I've done that. I actually did a complete playthrough years. I mean, that was actually where the first idea I had for a YouTube channel. I didn't do it on the channel. It was a couple years before. But that was my first idea of, like, you know what, this would make for a good YouTube. If I was doing YouTube, this would be something I would do. It was no legendaries. I did no mutations. And I did everything on a private server, at least the quests. And actually felt sort of mostly like a single player Fallout game. So it was really cool. It was fun. Let's see here. We've got ghouls right here. Still hitting hard. Yeah, this is a newly crafted one, right? This is level 25. Yeah, level 25. Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't take it anymore. That's all I know. Yeah, I get it. I get the losing the allure. I mean, sometimes you just want to, you just want to have some fun and relax and not be so focused on the constant dying. I completely get it. I mean, like I said, I'm ready to do another thing at this point. I'm starting to get. I got the inkling of an idea for the next character. Maybe we'll see if I can flesh it out a little bit more. Because I think the next character is going to be more of a. Let's see. I don't want to go that way. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go up this way. I think the next character is going to be more of a role play rather than a rule set. I mean, this is more of a rule set than anything. So the rules are the world rules. But I think the next one is going to be more of a role play, and then there really won't be rules. It'll just be whatever kind of fits the role that I'm doing. Wish you luck. You have a job interview. Well, good luck, Bazookovich. That was the normal playthrough of Game Lux. Yeah. Hey, Vent, welcome. Are you saying the game has gotten easier since it started? Is that what you're saying? The game has gotten easier? No more, yeah. I mean, it's easier than when I started. I mean, and that was well after launch. That was Wastelanders. Because then one Wasteland really did a lot in terms of making life a little easier for people. Less interesting, I would say, but easier. Let's see. I don't want to go. Okay, so that's Greg's mine supply. So I think I actually have to go up the hill here and just do this. I think I see a robot. I don't want to have to, because I don't know where I'd respawn. Oh, that's not a robot. That's a car. I actually don't know where I'd respawn. Honestly, like if I died right here, the closest thing would probably be Vault 76, which would not be a step in the right direction. So, when you die, it just won't be every 15 seconds from tripping over a rabbit. Hopefully not. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to die from a rabbit, I think. Even in this mode, really. Okay. I'm pretty sure, let's see. I can't even hit it. Okay, I hit it, now it's hostile, but I'm in the forest, so it shouldn't attack me. It'd be fun if I was wrong. If I shot it and it came back and said, hey, you're wrong. Oh, I thought I heard wings coming closer. So, I was preparing to be wrong. Let's see, so this is... Where am I exactly? Okay, so that's... Oh, that's Bolton Green. Okay, now I know where I am. That's Bolton Green. So we just want to go up and around over here. Down in the direction of... Kind of up there, not top of the world, but kind of in that general direction. Wrath of John, hello, hello. Just getting underway here. We are making our way to Foundation so we can talk to Paige. And then Paige is going to send us to Hornwright Industrial? That's right, right? Yeah, Hornwright Industrial. So we'll have to do the Motherlode quest line. And then do all that. I was kind of curious. I want to get some... Let's craft some throwing knives here. Hope I have some steel. Still a world of pain. You have rose in your ear. There are worse things. Let's see. Range, survival, bow. Oh. Okay, I was kind of curious. I guess I never went up and grabbed the plan for the crossbow. Because I thought I'd gone up there. Because I was kind of thinking, maybe crossbow, because that is a suppressed weapon. I'm not going to use the bow. Crossbow I could reasonably use outside of VATS, but... let's see. These are... How much do these weigh? 0.1. All right, we can handle. Let's do like 50 of them and see. We'll see how it goes. Now I'm kind of curious. Let's see here. Weapons. Zealot's rolling pin? I have no idea where that came from. That must have been from the, maybe at the end of the last quest or whatever. Let's do that. And might as well store this rolling pin. No reason to... Yeah, all right. I think we're good. All right, so now I've got throwing knives I could try and make work. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it comes up, if there's a... Oh. Apparently not. Apparently that he can't take damage, so that's not an option. Let's see here. Says he wants help, but usually those guys... Let's see, maybe going up... Maybe going straight up this way would be better. And then I could make my way down from top of the world. I think that it might be a little... Well, I don't know. Getting over the Savage Divide is just a thing. That's probably like the worst part, especially going between the forest and the Savage Divide is... Seems like there should be something here, like a Deathclaw is going to come out and eat me or something. I don't know. Yes, we'll go around here. But yeah, anytime you don't have fast travel, I would say going between the forest and, over the Savage Divide, probably the most annoying part about not fast traveling, I would say, at least for me. Let's see. So we've got, I don't know, we've got things and stuff up here. No, 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 the worst enemy in the world, no. No. Oh, jeez. That sucks. He teleported. All right. There we go. We're starting off quick. Last time we only had one death the entire stream, and this one, where am I? At the bottom of the hill. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Mr. 3, hello, hello. Bex, thank you very much for 8 months. Mandy, hello, hello, is joining the world. Oh, it probably is. Hang on, I didn't do that on purpose. That's my normal setting here. We'll just, let's see. I didn't have any junk to lose. All right, yeah, I just have to leave the world and come back. It's something I have to remember to do. Set up for that, and hopefully I could just go right in. It doesn't have to build a new world, yeah. Hey, James, welcome, welcome. It wasn't a rabbit, that is true. That is true. Yeah, last stream I only had one death the entire time, and I'm already there. So, yeah. It was about right at the point where I'm thinking, what's around here? Yeah, that's what's around there. All right, so hopefully it puts me kind of close. All right, so right there. All right, here we go. Back in the same direction. Of course, I have no death bag, but I shouldn't have dropped anything anyway. I haven't picked anything up, so... The death bag would not have been a death bag. What would be funny is if coming into the world repopulated something, like if this is a random spot over here. Why is there rads? Oh, there's a Fisher site. Okay. That's a thing. How was my weekend? It was okay. Yesterday I didn't really feel all that great. So there was that. I didn't sleep very well. So yeah, it was okay. I did a video. I did an LMG video. That was what I did yesterday. It took way longer than I wanted it to take. Oh, my death bag is here. Is there anything? Oh, my bone shards. That is not helping at all. Like that perk is just, no, it doesn't help at all. Yeah, so I did a video, and I hope people like long weapon videos because I tested every receiver, and I wonder if I can put a tent right here. Then I can just respawn right here. I tested every receiver, and it took a long time to do that. So, and I didn't even do like a complete run through on everyone. I just did like abbreviated run throughs, but talking about all of the different receiver options and then testing them all. And then coming to the conclusion, well, you can watch it, but yeah, it's a long video. Now that you're not in the world, death will be searching for me. Maybe. Did I sleep okay-ish last night? Not really. I had trouble falling asleep, and I woke up feeling kind of rough, honestly. So I don't know. Maybe it was something I ate. I'm not sure. What is that? Oh, it's like a little table. I was wondering what this thing was. Oh, and there's some bullets next with the bullets with binoculars. Not a combination that's actually gonna work. Oh, there's a death claw. You know what? Screw it. I'm feeling pretty chippy today. So let's look at that. Down he goes. Down. One didn't seem like it took damage. I mean, I'm getting damage number. There we go. See, that's what I'm expecting. Damage numbers there. There we go. Took out a death claw. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Now I'm in caution, of course. Great team. Thank you, Mandy. Ultrasight 308 just goes so much slower. Doesn't make it sound better, though. I will say... Well, I said what I had to say, so I'm not gonna spoil that. I'll let people watch the video. You can see my conclusion that I came to. But yeah, it was yeah. As I'm recording it, going, this is taking way longer than I mean, I didn't really have a time in mind, but it wasn't. The video is almost 30 minutes long, and I don't really see. I saw lots of ways I could make it longer, but not lots of ways I could make it shorter. So it's just like, it is what it is. Sometimes it's just like takes as long as it takes. Yeah. So yeah, that was basically yesterday. I spent most of yesterday just trying to work out how I was going to do the video. I spent a lot of time on that, trying to just figure out because sometimes that's difficult. I mean, for a lot of things, it's not. I mean, for like a regular weapon video, the structure is kind of the same for me all the time. But if I'm doing something a little different, like, well, in this case, a video where I test a whole bunch of different receivers on the same weapon, coming up with the right structure for the video, took me a while just to figure that out. And then the recording itself, I recorded for about an hour. Something just went into the... There was something right here. And then it just went into the ground. And it looked like it had a little spiny back or something. So I don't know. So we're just going to keep on going. If it bites me, it bites me. I don't care. Do your worst. And then, yeah. And then it took so much time. I just didn't feel like edit. I didn't edit it until this morning. Because I just didn't feel like it. I had listened to it enough. Or I had experienced it enough. 30-minute video, can't wait. Long form stuff and VODs keep you. Yeah, I mean, I hope people like it. I mean, it is, you know, it is what it is. we'll see how it goes. I'm never happy when it's like I have in my head, I'd like to make this like a 15-minute. Oh. No. Damn it. Oh, okay. I'm not. Another death. We're already double last time. Okay. And oh man, I put it all. Oh, okay, this is great. Oh. Oh. But sometimes I'll have like an idea in my head of like, well, I'd like the video to be however long, right? And that's probably a case right there where probably having the extra resistance from Junk Shield helped me enough to not die in one shot. Unfortunately, I was crippled and couldn't move, so I might as well have died in one shot. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, so I'll have like an idea in my head of like, I think maybe roughly this amount of time. And usually I'm wrong about that. But I try to make I mean, for me, the video is as long as it needs to be. I don't necessarily go, it has to be 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. If it takes 10 minutes, it takes 10 minutes. But if it takes 20, it takes 20. But I try to make them with the information I want to convey. And there you go. I mean, for the members, you've seen my editing, so you know how tightly I like to edit stuff. So it's not like I pad the videos to make them, over a certain length. Mr. Kill Jr., hello. You like long videos while doing something? Bijou, hello. You have a great voice and fun content. Very easy to watch, listen to. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bex. Let's see. Got to put that down here towards the goal, since obviously YouTube's not going to track that. But yeah, thank you very much, Bex. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. So it's yeah. It is what it is. But sometimes, honestly, the biggest challenge of some videos is coming up with the format. Like, that is sometimes the most difficult part. If I'm doing something that's a little different than just the normal stuff. And especially if it's like the first time I've done a thing. Like, I've never really done a weapon video where I tested basically multiple versions of the same weapon. And which is what and I'm kind of grateful that the LMG doesn't have a bunch of other mods too. Like, it only has receiver mods, so let's see. So we got a Blood Eagle over here. I don't remember where it was. Hey, Bex, thank you. It also counts. Thank you very much, Bex. Thank you. You're very generous today. Thank you. Well, always. But yes, thank you very much. Okay, where was the Blood Eagle? Was it actually? I feel like I've climbed that hill over and over and over and over again. Makes it count twice. Yes. You always know the format, 16 by 9. Yeah, 1440, 16 by 9. No, it's just, how you're going to do things, the order of things. Sometimes they just flow. Like, some things are pretty easy and they just flow. Other times, it's yeah. I mean, part of it was like, hey, how am I going to do this video? I mean, the big challenge on that one, honestly, was, first of all, I guess I'm just going to talk about all of the receivers. But then it was, okay, when I actually test the weapon out, how am I going to do this so it's not like a 2-hour video, right? Because I don't really think a 2-hour video with the same weapon, shooting the same things over and over again, would be all that compelling. And honestly, I wouldn't want to do it, but the other option is to do like a whole bunch of individual videos with the different receivers, which would still not be good either. Was there there was. Okay. There we go. There's the revenge. Do I have a bag? I do have a bag. Can I get to it? That's the trick. In fact, I thought about doing a behind the scenes, like a members behind the scene, like another behind the scenes one's talking about format of video, which I may do at some point, but something I've just thought about. Don't mind spending money on someone who's actually nice and makes good content you watch basically for free. Thank you very much, Bex. I appreciate that. I try to be nice. Nobody wants, well, I can't say that. I'm sure there's people that would love to watch someone who's like mean and salty all the time. But then, I find when you're that way, that it kind of carries over. So if I was just, something's around here. So if I was just kind of upset or angry all the time, that would seem like it would carry over into just daily life, and then I would just be unhappy. So, which is why I don't do rant videos, by the way, because there's been times I've wanted to do, like, I've had an idea for like a rant video. There's something here. I have no idea where.
Hear my prayer.
Oh, Mothman. Or a cultist, rather. Or multiple cultists. I should have brought out the throwing knives. That's going to be the problem. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, that worked. That worked. He must have had a shotgun with like a short barrel on it. That was cool. I took him out with a throwing knife. Awesome. But yeah, there's been a few times when I've thought, I've had like a rant or something I wanted to do as a video. And I don't know. I just find when I do that, like I made a list. Like I remember doing a list like things I don't like about this. I don't remember what it was. It was a while ago, but I had like a list of things that was just like things I don't like or things that were just like pissing me off or whatever. And I found as I was like going through this video, because I went pretty far into the planning stage, it was just pissing me off. And I'm just like, okay, why am I doing this? Like I'm just pissing myself off. And it was kind of at that point when I decided, you know what? if there's things in the game that are making me unhappy and I'm never happy with it, I shouldn't play it. So I should just focus on things that I like. And so that's what I try to do, is just focus on things that are fun and focus on things that I like. I obviously don't like everything about the game. I talk about it just basically on live streams mostly. I don't want to make, you know, dedicated negative content. I just don't. Plus, honestly, if you make negative content, that's the kind of comments you're going to get. And your comments, I mean, comment sections can already be kind of crappy sometimes. If you make a video like that, you're going to get way worse. And I just don't want to read those kind of comments generally. Especially a large selection of them. I'm missing. Let's see. Yeah, individual videos, not your preferred method. Well, yeah, I mean, especially if it's all on the same weapon. I mean, that feels like you'd just be trying to milk. Because you'd have to repeat some stuff, right? Like, I'd have to talk about some stuff more, you know, every single video. And I wouldn't want to do that anyway. Salty and sarcastic, yes. You would love a rant video, though. Well, people like them, but you'd pay to see a drunk wiggle ranting? Yeah, I don't drink, though, so that wouldn't happen. Hey, Ariel Sato, hello. Mean and salty all the time, your streaming channel. Would be fun. You know, it probably wouldn't be that different, I'll be honest. There's been times in the past where I've been at, like, a party, and people thought I was drunk, and I don't drink, so, yeah. When I'm on my fun place, yeah, I don't need alcohol. I could be silly and ridiculous without alcohol. All right, we'll split up here so I don't have to fight the floaters, and let's not climb up a hill again. How about that? Oops, kind of close to the floaters. Let's stay on the road. I mean, I would like to make some progress. Last week I felt like it was all, oh, the Raiders don't hate me anymore. But yeah, last week was basically a marathon, just trying to get, or a sprint, trying to get from one place to the next just to get through it. Negativity breeds negativity. Stay positive and live longer and happy. Exactly, Angel. I mean, if you are negative, I mean, if you're negative, if you have a channel where you're always negative and always salty, that's what your audience is going to be. And that's what you're going to have to read. And reading comments like that all the time is depressing. And it's not very fun. So, which is why I don't feed those kind of comments, because I do get them on my channel. You know, I get them on videos from time to time. I'm trying to think if there's any reason to go over to the White Spring. And I really don't think that there is. I mean, I made my throwing knives. I don't really have to do anything. I mean, nothing really happened. So yeah, we're good. We're just going to go, I guess, down the road over here. But yeah, I mean, I get negative comments, like just some that are just what I would call shitty from time to time. And I don't feed those comments at all. I just ignore them because just engaging in them is just not good. It's not good for me. It's not why I got into YouTube, to listen to people complain about Bethesda and call the devs names. And I will say this, like, if you want to get, you know, banned from my channel, bash people, bash the devs. That's a way to get instantly banned. I don't go for that. So, but anyway. Enough of that. Salty, you turned into Lot's wife with the last update. Oh, wow. Apparently we've got road crossings here and there. It's like I want to do the... Okay, well, that assault rod is not assaulting anything. Come on, jeez. Okay. I'm just going to miss every shot. Why am I even trying? Let's see here. We've got this. Got things and stuff. All right, hello. Love the devs. Well, and for me, it's not even necessarily about loving them or even defending them. It's about they're just people doing the job they can. And the take that I hate the most is when people say, oh, they hate fun. And to me, that's just like that is the stupidest take. Like, if you want me to call you stupid, say those kinds of things. You know, nobody gets into the business of making games, you know, whether it's video games, board games, or whatever. They don't get into that business because they hate fun, right? They get into that business because they like playing games. So, Danger, that's bad. Oh, crippling for the win. Jeez. How many stupid ghouls are there? Is that all of them? All right. Man, I'm asleep at the wheel today. I'm getting XP, though, from fighting, which is good. What is the new season like in improvement? I mean, it's an improvement, I would say. The building system is better. It still needs It needs a search function. It still needs that. Go towards your camp spot and cross beyond there to get the next zone. Easiest way. Ah, got you. But I don't ever remember where that is. So, I mean, I know roughly where it is, but yes. Believe that's what made Skyrim Grandma step back from the game. Was it negative comments? Fed up by those types of comments? Yeah. There's bugs in the game for sure. The devs are people too. It's just the corporate money hugging people. And that's the thing. I mean, that is one of the things. They were definitely quiet. They were stealth ghouls. Just above Emmett Mountain. Yeah, but that's like over there. I mean, I could fast travel ride around. It's fine. We'll do this. No backseat driving. And that's a lot of it. It's like a lot of times people is like, oh, they blame the devs for things that are actually above their pay grade. So just because there's something not in a game or something in a game, oh, are those bloody? Oh wait, I was gonna throw a grenade. I'll just throw a knife like really far. That's not helpful. Anyway, but I mean, a lot of times like decisions made on the game are not their decisions, right? They may have some decisions on maybe how a gun feels or something. But in terms of like maybe a new weapon getting added to the game, that's not, that's like beyond their. This would have been a much better option. Yeah, I'm so picking hat trick next. They're just dodge it left and right. I am so picking hat trick next time. I mean, I know I'm missing, but. Gotta cripple the one with a laser gun. There we go. Almost leveled. Next level up. Fact the building update actually fixed blueprints so they actually work as intended. I haven't tried any blueprints, but that's good to know. You're a passenger princess. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy, Angel. It's like everyone came out to play. Everyone heard about me. It was like, hey, let's see what this is all about. But yeah, let's scrap some of this stuff. And I mean, honestly, I've only had 2 deaths, which feels actually pretty good considering how many things I've encountered. Let's store some junk and store some ammo. That way we're only going to drop whatever we drop. And throwing knives are just, yeah, so far, they're great when they hit, but yeah, the range. Hey, Jules, welcome. It is impressive how often I miss, for sure. 3 points of hat trick on this bow. It's nuts. Oh, it is very much. High damage. Well, yeah, the 10 mil got a buff. I mean, it's only 47, but this is level 25, remember. So yeah, and I'm doing triple damage as well. So, there we go. But yeah, the 10 mil got a buff with the last update. A lot of things. Bows are fun. I mean, lots of things are fun. Ariel, I think overall it's a good update. I'm still wanting content, but it's a good update overall. Can't imagine yourself playing with a controller, so you sleep being able to hit anything. Some days I'm better than other. I mean, this is probably the worst you'll see. I mean, this is pretty terrible today. I'm missing everything. So it's not, I don't usually miss everything, but definitely no marksman. Let's see, is this person, they're just a raider psycho. Yeah, I think I missed the spot to cut up because I could have cut up back there a ways, but that's okay. We'll just go where the bears are. And now that it's dark and I can't see them, it should be no problem. SFE is out. Oh, yeah, nice. Gonna save about 8 builds in the perk loadout manager. Nice. Imagine when they allow us to have, legendary specials be part of loadouts, then I'm sure that'll be even a more useful mod. I would love legendary specials to be part of a thing, and I have to, I mean, I don't really care about the perk coin cost at this point, other than just out of principle. Like, that's my main... I picked up a mutation last time. I guess it wasn't, right? Didn't I pick one up last time, or have I used Radaway since? I don't remember. It seemed like I got one last... Oh, I have grounded. So yeah, I have more energy resistance, so that's good. That'll help me against bears. Are there any perks that reduce incoming explosive damage? You want to use fireproof. Do I have any ranks of it? I don't have any ranks of it. Yeah, fireproof. It kicks in at level 27 is when you can first take it. But yeah, If you have that perk, that'll protect you from most explosive damage, but it's in endurance. Update has been overall really good for you, aside from a few small bugs. Yeah, I mean, I think that VATS, like, I'm okay. I'm fine with the overall changes to VATS, but I do think there's some bugs here and there. Like, what I'm seeing, you know, the bug that's been in the game forever where you have the single shot, you know, like the hard-hitting weapons like this, where you'll hit an enemy and they won't take damage, even though a damage number pops up. I'm getting that a lot, like, way more frequently than I've had before. Just over and over, just every server, whatever. So I'm seeing that bug a lot. And VATS hit chance, I think there's maybe not bugs, but I think there's still some adjustment that needs to be made on the whole formula, because it does seem like you drop to 0 at kind of random times that you shouldn't. But overall, I like it. Laser Map, hello, hello. And Assassins, yeah, that's the thing. If it's self-damage, Assassin's legendary effect will also protect you from your own damage, which would include if you threw like a nuke or grenade or something. It's not enough. That's interesting. Like, what kind of explosions are we doing? Is it self-damage? Are you like buffed to the max for explosive damage and killing yourself? Few unlearned. Oh, that's true. That was the other bug. There's a few plans that have been unlearned. So I haven't seen any new ones for a while, but it seems like there's quite a few plans that have unlearned. Like the butter churn, I know, is one. The motorized butter churn. Yeah, so there's a few plans now. I think this is like a regular raider that's usually right around here, not a blood eagle. Is it here? It's up here. And Raider Psycho. All right. Yeah, being friendly with the Raiders. Or, I shouldn't say friendly. How about not hostile? Has some advantages. Let's see. I just did a big climb. So let's... Come on, get off me. There we go. Let's put that right there. Although if I died right here, I would just spawn at Foundation. It's so close. I'm not going to do that climb again. Smiling Man. All right. I haven't seen him for a long time. He's creepy as hell.
I see the moon. And the moon sees
Dense. Yeah, the dense mod on your torso for explosive damage. I mean, that does... The dense mod reduces it by 50%. The fireproof is 45. But yeah, other than that...
Now that people have come back to
Assassins, you know, like you said, if Drone Angel. Yeah, he's very creepy. From what you gathered so far, the version of the game they were using as basis for this patch was the bugged out one where Nuka World events were introduced. That was like 3 years ago. Hey, Monkey, welcome, welcome. When you fast travel to top of the world and fertile soil triggers. There you go. Nice. Anthony, hello. Watching from an airport today, but unfortunately only going home. The airport is also a bus terminus. Oh, okay. Safe travels. Silver, hello, hello. I'm doing well so far. I've only died 3 times or twice. Died twice in the first half hour, which is I don't think I've died in the first half hour before. I think this is like the earliest I've had deaths. So, oh wait, did I ever pick up a thing for him? I don't remember. Let's see. Vital equipment. Talk to Ward. I don't know if this is to turn in the quest or to give the thing to him. I don't know. Let's turn this in and or talk to him. No, I guess I gotta talk to him.
When we went to get our intrusion module, it was gone. We think it was.
Can you increase the radius of the 4-star electrician's bot? I think it works with a Grenadier. I think. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it increases with Grenadier. And it may be affected by Demo Expert as well, because it does a little bit of damage. But the radius, the default radius on it is already massive.
No, I have ruined it.
The oldest, longest patch? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
No, it is on sale.
Third person's VATS camera bug. I haven't noticed that. Where you get stuck? Is that what we're talking about? Or no, that's not. I mean, I know there's an issue with if you're playing in third person of VATS, you can block VATS and not hit, which shouldn't happen, but that's a thing I've noticed.
The Vault Dweller.
What is it? I want to talk about Vault 76. You want to build a vault? No, that's not what I want to talk about.
That's a little. Oh.
Grenadier electricians. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure Grenadier does, and I think Demo Expert does as well.
This is.
I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does, you know, it does a little.
You got some.
I mean, you could use it for tagging. I mean, with a big area, you can just do reloading and use it for tagging enemies in like an event or something. All right, you'd be on board.
Yeah. Oh,
All right, where would it work? All right, so we're going to go to Hornwright Industrial, and I think that completes the quest. It does, which should be a level up, and that means I think I'm going to take that one perk. Vent, thank you very much. Thank you. New car, yes. thank you very much, Vent. Where's that? Okay, I don't have to do it yet. I'm good. All right, so I got a healing something. What was that plan? Let's see, plan something. I got a healing salve recipe for the ash heap. Come in handy, first and ever. No, Nuka Shine. Nuka Shine, Jim. That's the goal for the day. If I get the super chat goal, then I drink some Nuka Shine. And since I can't fast travel, depending on where I end up, it could be a long walk back. The Bolts, hello. What is better for raids and overall covert armor or thorn armor for full stealth? Well, the raids there's neither one. I mean, raids. There's not really stealth in the raids. I mean, you can stealth the first bot, but the rest of it, there's no stealth at all, so it doesn't matter. So really, it's kind of sixes. I mean, the bleed damage, unless you have something that's going to benefit from that, I mean, it's not really a melee thing. I would say they're probably pretty comparable. It probably doesn't make much difference. So I would choose based on the rest of the game, not the raid, because neither one of those is going to matter much in the raid at all. Okay, let's see. Miscellaneous. Yeah, see, Meg's quest is now miscellaneous, which we don't care about. Let's see. Miscellaneous. We're not going to talk to her. We are... Oh, the daily. What? Okay, let's see where the daily was. Just, just in case. Oh, it's right there where my last death was. That's fun. Yeah, well, we won't be doing that. I don't think we'll be going back over there. All right, let's get out of here and head in the direction of Hornwright Industrial. Covert is better. I mean, covert is better for stealth for sure. I mean, it's a lot better for stealth, but in the raid, it doesn't matter. I mean, even against the bot. So the bot, you can sneak, but stealth is really hard to maintain. So as soon as you shoot him, it'll break stealth. So really, unless it's what you want is a stealth field. So even then, covert scout isn't going to help you.
Sniper rifle, huh? I bet you could pick 'em off before they eat.
But I do like covert scout, although right now I'm kind of wondering if stealth is just kind of messed up in the game. Like, there's a lot of situations I've been playing where stealth feels like it's just not... It's not working properly. Okay, so we just need to go straight across, I guess. Just make a beeline that direction. And I don't really see any reason not to go that way. Not to just do a straight line. Because there's really not a lot. I mean, there's drops here and, well, like right here. Like once I can get down, it's fine. But I could probably go this way and eventually, I haven't died from like falling off a cliff yet. Bex! Oh, your hand slipped again. Thank you, Bex. Thank you. I appreciate that. Something's gonna detect me. All right, gotta mark it. Gotta track. Thank you very much, Bex. Gotta watch those slippery hands. Chinese stealth suit. Yeah, Chinese stealth suit. Actually, what I like using, Steve, is the Mark III stealth boys, because then my armor effect, I could wear my regular armor and keep my effects. So, and especially because I'm using, at least my main character, I have limit breaking on my armor. So it makes a big difference in terms of damage, being able to crit every other shot instead of every third shot with a stealth suit. But the stealth suit does work great. I've done it both ways. They both work great. But yeah, the Mark III stealth boys, if you're doing enough damage, which isn't that difficult to do, it is a long enough stealth field that you can actually maintain it the whole time. Louise, thank you very much. She likes the stickers. She likes them stickers, them cute little stickers. Thank you very much, Louise. Thank you. I better make it to Hornwright Industrial. Okay, this straight line has not ended up being so straight. Let's see. Seems like I can go over here and go down at some point. That is a bright blue too. Wow, it's just Mr. 3, thank you very much for 6 months. Although with you, it's more than that. I mean, you've been one of the biggest supporters from day one. So thank you for 6 months of membership and for all of the other help. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We might, oops. Uh-oh. Maybe here? Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. It was looking kind of iffy there for a minute. Oh, still. It's still looking a little... Okay, let's go down to this one. This is probably not the... Spin the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I can... No. Oh, jeez. Ah! No. Uh-oh. This is dumb. Okay, this is a... Okay, that's a sure cliff. My hands are actually getting sweaty. That's what's great. That's what's crazy. My hands are actually getting... Oh, here we're gonna make it. We got a little... Ah! No! No! Okay. Damn. That... Jump, jump, jump. Yes, yes. You do love the stickers, yes. You can't send a message? Oh, because it's only like once a month or whatever? May walk, may crawl. On the sure face of love, like a fly on a wall. That sounds like a song, right? Kamikaze. No, I try the goal is to avoid death. I've already had 2 kind of stupid deaths so far. Especially that one against the raiders. I mean, the mole rat. I mean, mole rats are gonna mole rat, but let's see. Wait, I was gonna say I can go across the bridge, but I can't. Let's go back around because I think I want to go over there, just a little behind the bear. Really? I mean, I think I could do this drop. It's not that. Oh, there we go. Another hidden ledge. Van Halen. Yes, exactly. Go ahead and jump. I like Panama a little better. Would even allow the 10 to be placed and then jump, have it play. There you go. That's a good reminder there. I mean, I'd have to go to Foundation, which I don't really want to do. Go back to Foundation. All right, so now we just have a straight shot, and it should be for the most part. Well, I don't know, because I know you can get stuff down, I think here. Or maybe it's the next bend. One of these bends has like raiders or something that kind of camp out at it. It may be this one down here. It's like I want a VATS, but VATS won't, VATS won't VATS. Oh, floaters. Okay. You know what? You can float. I have a level up too. Like I said, I was going to take Hat Trick, but I might as well. I think that's going to be fun. That's like a level 2 perk too. I could have been taking that right out of the gate. That's what's cool about Hat Trick. It's like you can get Hat Trick before you can actually get your hands on a bow. But you can have throwing knives from the get-go. So this will just go to 1 additional target, which would have been really useful against those Blood Eagles on the one shot that I actually landed. When does Go Leg show up? That is a good question. I am not sure. I only know Hat Trick because I just looked it up earlier today. Angel, thank you very much. Nuka's shine, not for sipping, but chugging. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Angel. Thank you. You guys are so generous. So nice. I was going to say so nice today, but that would be dumb. It's like when someone says, how do I look in this outfit? Or if you tell a woman, oh, she looks pretty today. What about yesterday? I mean, why would you just say, why did you add the today? Why can't you just say you look pretty? So you guys are generous. Thank you very much. Where am I? Am I back at I'm back at the, oops. I guess that's right. I don't want to go down that road though, because that'll take me by a fisher site, right? Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we want to stay in the hills and kind of hug the hills and go around, because I don't want to fight a Scorch Beast. I think that would be kind of a tough situation. I hear shooting, but it's probably not at me. Oh, there's a cow. I was going to say, I know where Chally is, but no, that's just a Brahmin. Oh, someone decided to fight the floaters. Well, better them than me. Bex, Bex. Thank you very much. I look pretty every day. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bex. Wow, thank you. Is Nuka-Cola Nut just as viable as Stim Packs? Well, Nuka-Cola Nut, well, Tex, thank you very much. Wow, you guys are, geez, we're almost there. Wow, so quick. Thank you very much, Tex. Thank you. Is Nuka-Cola Nut just as viable as Stim Packs? Well, I mean, you can't, like, if you're on console, or if you're using a controller, let's say, you can't like the Stim Pack key is coded in, right? There's not a Nuka key code in. So, and as far as that, and you can't heal crippled limbs either. That's the thing. Stim Packs will heal crippled limbs and other things don't. So it's probably not just as viable, I would say. What's just as hard on console? What's the... Needs to chug and jump. Yes. Just here to look pretty. Thank you. Hot Gaming. Hello, hello. Heavy gunner build. Yeah. I mean, as much as the Elder's Mark is getting attention, I think the strongest weapon in the game right now is probably the Gauss minigun when you're spec for it. Gauss minigun is just stupid. It's I would say enjoy the Gauss minigun if you're somebody who likes that, because I do not expect it to stay as strong as it is, or I'm expecting content that's much harder than what we have. One or the two. Hermos, hello, hello. Happy Pizza Monday. Currently at your sister's house babysitting her kid while she's at work. Does that mean you're not sick anymore? Didn't you say you were sick last time? Was that Friday you said you were sick? Is this Uncanny Caverns? Looks like. All right, we're in the right neighborhood. I don't come down this road much, so this is an area I don't really know where to expect things. I know if I get close to Uncanny Cavern, there's stuff. The new metas? Well, I would say Gauss minigun's probably meta for now. Commando. I think Commando's back, and I think bows. Bows are I would call bows like a sub meta. They're probably not, because if I'm Commando, I'm soloing everything. If I'm heavy gunner, I'm soloing everything. Bows probably not. I mean, they're great, but they're still slow firing. So probably Commando, heavy gunner, probably what it's always been. Yeah, you don't have to be yeah, I mean, because it has that overheat mechanic, that's going to give you a 60% damage buff when it's overheated, just like that. And it has such a high ammo capacity. You could stay in that overheat range pretty for a while. So yeah, it's really good. The hardest part about that weapon is going to be, feeding it. Obi-Wan, hello, hello. On PC, it's easy to use hotkeys, and you can easily bind one to the quick wheel. Yes, but it will heal your health, but it won't heal your, that's just something to be aware of. It won't heal your limbs. So if you do get, if you're playing power armor, it doesn't matter. But if you're playing out of power armor, you can get crippled, and then, not having stim packs is a problem. Although limbs do heal. It's not like Fallout 4. Limbs will heal after a while. So crippling is a temporary situation. Too bad real life wasn't like that. Feeling a bit better, but even if you were still very sick, don't worry. He's the one who got you sick in the first place. So he's got it coming. Get him sick back. Oh, Mandy goes down. Literally just running compound bow, bolt action pipe, and lever action, and they're so good now. Yes, they're great. They're great. Yes, I'm trying to decide which of the new things I want to do, and it's like I have an idea of the weapons I want to use. I'm just trying to come up with like a character that would fit. I'm trying to come up with a role for those weapons rather than just saying this is a, whatever, a pipe bolt action build. I'm not saying that's the weapon, but oh, Firefly. All right. Death by Firefly, that would be it. I would just retire. I'd be done. I'd quit. Kid got you sick. Feeding it and carrying the 5 truckloads. Well, that's another thing. It's super heavy. The ammo's really heavy as well. So it's not just feeding it, but it's, I always think there's something there. Nope, just a mannequin. I guess a mannequin is something, but yeah, the ammo for the Gauss Mini is not lightweight ammo, and you want a lot of it. So yeah, there you go. Don't like Bulletstorm. You're upset that Bear Arms doesn't give heavyweight reduction anymore. Could use Bear Arms Keeper, but only goes 75, and yep. So you could use Arm Keeper and then one piece of Arms Keeper on your armor, and that would get you to the 90%. But yeah, I would say at some point, well, and a lot of mods actually increased in weight as well. So not only is that not a weight reducer, but some things way more. I noticed my stash was much heavier than it was, much fuller than it was before the patch when I didn't add anything to it. And it's just because the weight of some mods went up. Probably across the bridge is the best way to go. If I go this way, well, actually this way's not that bad either. This way is probably a better way to go. Yeah, we'll go this way. Careful though, there's ghouls here and there, and it's dark and they're hard to see. Use weapon weight arm. Yeah, just one piece plus, because it'll stack with Arms Keeper. Does the melee perk that mentions bleeding only work with melee weapons that do bleed damage? If it says, I'm not looking at the perks at the moment, but if it says something with bleed damage, Unless it says specifically melee, then it would work. I mean, it's the same thing with ranged weapons, right? If it says range damage, then it works with any ranged weapons. If it just says bleed damage and it doesn't mention a weapon type, which I don't know that they do off the top of my head, but if it just mentions bleed damage and not a weapon type, then it works with anything that does bleed damage. It's kind of how the perks in general are starting to work, unless they mention specifically a weapon type. But I, you know, off the top of my head, I don't have that. And this character doesn't have access to just every perk, so. And I would have deleted any legendary perks already. Flew for you right now, and it makes a hay fever. Ooh, that's a fun combo. Minigun weight. Well, yeah, the minigun weight went up by 2 with 90% reduced weight. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up going through my stash, and I just scrapped all my heavy guns. I mean, I was saving heavy guns, but I just went, you know what, I'm just going to scrap them, and I can craft them again if I ever want to use them. And stuff that I decided to keep, I went through and I just removed all the mods from things. So I got rid of a lot of weight, just, you know, stuff that's just sitting in my stash that may or may not get used just by removing mods. Kind of sucks to have to do that, but I think at some point they'll address the weight of things. But for now, it's just, you know, the game is what it is, and we have to just manage it as it is, not how we might be someday or how we wish it was. Yeah, this was definitely the right way to go. Update made heavy guns weaker? It did not. Well, it depends on the heavy gun. Like the Gauss minigun is much stronger, and it was already really strong. The Gatling, what is it? The one that people, there was the one that people complained about, the Plasma Caster. It doesn't work with Bulletstorm. It got such a big buff. It's stronger. I actually went through and actually looked at the numbers. Like on the base, with it, you know, if all you had was like the base damage with the old heavy gunner perks, yeah, it's doing less damage. But once you add in perks that add... That startled me. It sounded like it was right on top of me. But once you add in perks that start adding damage because they're adding to a higher base, that thing outdoes the old version by quite a bit. Weight calculator. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jules. Is Cryolator still good? Cryolator is still bad. Is what I would say. Cryolator is still not good. I mean, it still freezes stuff, but it's still not, I wouldn't, I mean, if your goal is to freeze things with it, it still does that. If your goal is to kill things with it, it's still bad at that. So I have no idea where that super mutant was. So that was weird. Little, I don't know what that was. A little something, little visual thing. Caster was the one weapon you don't have complaints about. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I was looking at the numbers going, if you just took the plain plasma caster, right, in the game and you compared it with the old one with the heavy gunner perks and nothing else, sure, that's stronger. But once you like add in like Furious with Onslaught and you add in Number Cruncher, just those two things, you're already way ahead. And the more bonuses you add, the farther ahead it gets because the base damage went up by quite a bit. And since damage bonuses are calculated off of base damage, Plasma Caster is super strong now. It's hitting like a truck. Oh, wait. Let's do this. No, don't move. Okay. And there's no way to, yeah. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Bash damage went up as well. That's a thing. Cryolator should have a jet mod to it. I don't know. I just wish it was like, I mean, the fact that it's a heavy gun, that's the thing about what gets me. It's a heavy gun. Has a tiny ammo capacity and tiny damage. To me, that means it's just heavy. Not a heavy gun. Where's my... oh, and this is a place where there, you know what? I'm gonna... I mean, I think once I go inside, if I die, I'll just be inside. But just in case, I want to put a tent down over here. Because I know I can put one down over here. I do not want to have to make that long walk again. I just don't. So we're gonna have a save spot. Because I was able to put one over here, I think, last time. Galadorn, hello. Atomic Cat, hello. Shotgun's buffed. Shotgun's got a buff. The damage went up a little bit on most of them, and the range went up a lot. So you can actually hit from farther away, which is also a buff because the range drop off is at a much farther point now. So yeah, shotguns are significantly better than they were last time. I know I can put one down here somewhere, and we're just gonna keep going until it happens. There we go. I don't think I have anything to store, but let's do that anyway. Not much. Because I'm pretty sure if I die inside the building, I just respawn inside the building. Forber Boban, hello. Do you know if the Gauss shotgun is bugged? It's not bugged to do damage. I mean, I haven't used it, but I haven't heard anything that it's bugged as far as damage goes. Like, does it literally do 0 damage? You shoot a thing and the number that pops up is 0, or are we exaggerating? Because it should be, I mean, the Gauss shotgun should be very strong. Bulletstorm works well with minigun, Gatling laser, plasma, and Gauss miniguns. Yeah. I would say that's most of the list. It also works good with the Pepper Shaker, Hermos. I mean, especially if you have quad. Pepper Shaker works exceptionally well with it. I mean, that's another weapon that got really strong with this update is a Pepper Shaker. Use that with Bulletstorm, you're going to get a big boost. Because it builds stacks really quickly. Like every 4 shots, it builds a stack. Shotgun, if you put like quad on a combat shotgun, it works pretty well with it. What else? I mean, I have it on the, I did the video for the, if you do a quad Elder's Mark, works well with that. Flamer, I imagine, and a plasma flamer. If you put quad on a plasma flamer, it's probably really good there. You notice the Gauss did way less than identical legendary combat shotty. I mean, it's possible that it's, well, that's the thing. Was it charged or uncharged? Because charged is only 1/3 damage. So that does, I mean, I can tell you the Gauss rifle is really good. Yeah, that was last update when they toned down the uncharged, because that was the Jude update when the uncharged damage went to 33% instead of 50%, but the 33% was of a much bigger number, so it was still more damage than the old the new 33 was more than the old 50. But I haven't used a Gauss shotgun in for a long time, so it's like I don't want to get shot when I get on the terminal. And it's not like the single player games when you're just like time stops. Wasn't it like here? Isn't it like the archive messages and it's like the first one? Maybe. There we go. I'm checkpointed. All right, so now we're going to do the mother load. That's a side quest. So we'll do that. We'll take off this because otherwise we get like, I get confused with the quest markers. All right, well, so far, usually you come in here and get all shot up, but it's going kind of quiet. Big ammo capacity, basically, or a lot of shots, right? Like that's the thing. It's because it goes by projectiles as well. Quad railway, quad light machine gun, quad LMG, yes. Railway, no. Quad railway is only going to hold, because the railway went up. If it's automatic, it's 15 rounds now. So 60 rounds isn't nearly enough. But yeah, quad LMG, yes, for sure. Did an LMG video. It's new. Check out, well, tomorrow. It's new. It's not out yet. It'll be tomorrow. But I didn't use a quad, and I had a good reason for not using quad. So yeah. Topic, how's my day been? So my day's been okay. I got some things done before the stream, which is always nice. I was a little productive. And I always feel good when that happens. Something I meant to do was, oh geez, this one's right here. Something I meant to do was make sure I had some drugs like Med-X, or not Med-X, Mentats, so that because Penny's check, she'll have like there'll be like a check when you have to go get the parts for her, and if you have, I think is it intelligence? What's my intelligence? Yeah, it's not that high. Because I think it needs to be to 8. And if you have intelligence of 8, then you can get out of the that thing. And I'd like to have that before talking to her. Although, that's twice. Because the first time you go to talk to her, she sends you out for the stuff, the plans. And then the next time, you got to go get the parts. Let's see, is this? That's not stairs. There we go, there's a stairwell. No, it's not out. I edited it this morning. It'll be out tomorrow. Does Iron Fist only affect your bare fist? I think it's unarmed. It should work for unarmed. So yeah, if you have a power fist or something, it should work for that. It also works for Pain Train. Pain Train actually counts as an unarmed. So it works for that as well. But yeah, not only bare fist, no. Rad-X. I love how it's just that way. Like, radiation was such a problem before the war that everywhere you went, they just gave out, you know, anti-radiation drugs. Dangerous pastimes. So boring. You go stand around in the dark for, you know, a while. Let's... Wait, isn't there one? Yeah. Before I get on the terminal, let's get rid of the one who wants to kill us. Ooh! Desk fan. Always got to pick up the desk fans. Both desk fans. And then I just have to remember if I get killed. Although this isn't as violent in here as I expected it to be. I thought this would be more of a difficult situation. There we go. So now we have to go do the test. Magic Bullet Storm in the Hotshot LMG parody. Can't believe rads were a problem before the war. Any of your tunes have a lifetime supply of average Metropolis? Oh, for an average Metropolis. Okay, that, I'm like, what? What is of an average? Okay, yeah, for an average Metropolis. Reading comprehension, it's a thing. It's a thing. Pre-war money. I don't know why I picked that up. Meat bags. This place must have been something when it was full of super mutants. I kind of wish. I kind of wish I had played before the Wastelanders thing. Had the before and after. I don't think there's anything in here. So we just have to go and take the test. Give all the answers that you think they would want to have. Yes, begin the exam. Blame the incident. Let's see, blackmail. Digged up dirt, of course. Offer them jobs to reveal their identities. Turn over the details to Hornwright's top-notch whatever team. There we go. All right, now let's go get our ID. And then we could go into the next stage. Do the thing. This will give us a combat rifle plan, but it's a little late in the game for that. Not really looking to... Not really looking to start learning mods on another thing. Place was paid with the super mutants? Oh, I bet it was. Kept hiding in the offices. Can't believe oh, yeah, you saw. I read that already. All right. Wait, is that a... Oh, I saw this fluttering. Like the outfit fluttering. I thought it was a rad roach. Which is weird. I wasn't in danger. Okay, so still... All right, still hidden. Well, this is actually going much smoother than I expected. I thought this would be a little more... Just because I've been having issues with stealth lately on characters that are way stealthier than this one. I've just been having trouble sneaking around and not being detected constantly, so... It's like I have the throwing knives, but they're so slow. And plus I'm in tight quarters, so... Yeah, the throwing knives they're a nice idea. But so far... I'm not utilizing them that I should be. I guess I don't really need to do that. Let's see. I want chems. Let's do anything in there. Duct tape. Yes. Snubnose 44. Thank you. No. All right. There's drugs over here. Mentats are... Oh, orange mentats. That doesn't give you intelligence though, right? That's just like perception or something. Let's see. Comex. What does that... Oh, I have mentats already. Only 2 intelligence? That's probably not going to be enough. That just gives perception. Maybe perception will help me. That might work too. I think perception might work for the check with Penny to keep me from having to get another thing. I think the biggest update will actually be the biggest update we have gotten. I am honestly what I'm hoping yes. I'm trying not to think that. I'm trying just to think that I don't know. I'm trying not to anticipate. Because they set expectations so high with that man, I cannot. I mean, for me, it's hard to imagine them living up to the expectations because they're so high. I mean, when you say it's the biggest update ever, that is big expectations. So I'm trying just to not anticipate, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I hope so. I will say I hope so. Yeah, it's going to be 8K textures. That's what they mean by the biggest update ever. It's going to be a 300 gigabyte download, and it's going to be an 8K texture update. The biggest ever. That'd be a fun little troll, wouldn't it? Desk fans, they must have been Trying to save money on air conditioning. All right, we've got that. 10mm rounds. I definitely need those. I'm wasting a lot of them. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Okay. Mike, I've never seen that bug before where I couldn't get that through that grill. This is a user bug. That's what this is. The player is bugged. 200 gigabyte. Nope, it's going to be 300. Biggest update ever. Better be out. Just wait until they have to make an even bigger one to coincide with season 3. Hopefully we don't have to wait that long. I mean, if it's like a year and a half between shows, I don't want to have to keep waiting that long for, you know, decent content. I'm hoping now that, you know, now that they have a longer window, like a more visual window of when, you know, how long the game's going to be going. And it sounds like maybe a better budget. I'm hoping that means that we get more content just in general. I heard us. Oh, I didn't see him. Something else is shooting me from somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, and another one over there. Oh, is one. I kind of thought I saw something moving over there. Let's see, is that? Nope. Okay. It was just that one. I don't know that it is, but if it's just that one, I can put on power armor. I wonder how good power armor is. I mean, it's terrible for stealth, but let's try this. Jeez. 2100 damage. That's not bad. That's so fun. That's so fun. That would have been so nice if I had spec for that early on. You know, having the you know, when I went to the mezzanine, that would have made cleaning that up a lot easier. Patrick, hello. Oh wow, I'm missing something. Probably exists between keyboard and chair. Exactly. Pebcac. They're saying biggest update is this year, and also there won't be a new raid this year. Yeah, I wonder when the next PTS will start. I'm guessing soon. My guess is, let's see, this Friday is the 12th. I would say at the 19th or sooner. I would say no later than the 19th because it's the biggest update ever. I gotta think it's gonna have a long testing cycle. Drop rate, they will increase the drop rate of asylum dresses by 0.003%. Unreleased 4 stars, yeah, who know? Yeah, that was a question. Someone asked, Jules, someone had asked, I don't remember, I think it was Hydra. Someone had asked, it was either Hydra or Charlie, I don't remember which, but someone had asked them that in the Data Miners Discord. It was asked of him about a raid, and they said nothing this year. I don't remember which one of them it was that said that, though, but that was the comment. So it wasn't like John Rush said it officially, but, you know, one of them, and their information tends to be reliable, so. Maybe they'll add 5 stars? I would like them to get the 4-star stuff sorted out first. We still have issues with that. One issue is not all of them are any good. They need to, some of them need a rework. A lot of them do. Also, they need to make them more available than just in the raid. They need to add them to, I think the boss event should drop 4 stars. I think the purveyor should have them. So until they're more available, I would say that they shouldn't be adding 5 stars until they get that sorted out. Silk Song recently came out. There's already a controversy over it because it cost $20. Okay. I don't know anything about it. Are Bethesda going to keep reworking any more perks in the future update? We don't have, I mean, I'm sure I'm sure there'll always be reworks, but like the overhaul that we saw over the past year, I don't imagine that's going to happen anymore. At least not anytime soon. I think that's done. Sean, hello. You like that gun? Cool. Welcome. Louise, thank you. Oh, we got a sticker. Uh-oh, is that 5? So you want me just to drink Nuka Shine straight from here is what you wanted. Okay, that'll happen. We'll sync our thing up and then we'll drink some oh, wait. I think it's in my, I don't think I'm carrying it. Yeah, I'll have to go back to my tent. Spoiled meat. But yeah, so I'll have to go back to my tent. We'll drink it there. I don't have it on me. Otherwise, I would drink it right from inside here. Let's see. Collect the gift. And I'm ahead of myself. We got to collect the gift. The gift is just a bunch of stuff. And we get the combat rifle plan, and then the... So let's see here. Which is the one? Trade secrets. All right, so now we need to use the terminal here. Terrible prep work. I mean, I remember to give my character Nuka Shine. That was the thing that I had to do. Let's see. Let's do this. I always click the wrong one.
Detected. Connecting. Connection established.
Anyone else notice fusion cores are dying quicker even with 3-star power user on? Oh, I mean, I do use power armor, but not on... That's all I've been using for a while. I haven't used it this season, though. You're in the mood for ice cream? Me too. I would love some. What flavor? What flavor do you like, Hermos?
Searching registered location log.
AP... Oh, that's probably what's going on, Patrick. Do you use VATS? If you're using VATS and using the same weapons, AP cost went up on a lot of things. Yeah, that would be the thing. Yeah, because AP cost has a direct correlation on fusion core usage if you're using VATS. Going to need 20 points available in each special, yes. Cookies and cream, that's not a bad choice. My favorite is chocolate chip cookie dough. That's my favorite flavor. Do I have, oh, the spoiled stuff was probably, yeah. It's like I could take a rat away for my little measly bit of rads, but I don't want to because I have that grounded mutation, which could come in handy. Alan Smart, hello. When you said the same thing, you're ridiculed. I'm okay. Oh, let's see. Where am I? I'm okay with them not doing that, to be honest. I mean, it's because that's what people want. They want an everything build. They want to be able to take every perk all the time. That's one of the reasons why I did my build, my Bulletstorm build with the Elder's Mark. I had a goal to only use three legendary specials, and I succeeded. I like it. I like going leaner and having just fewer perks because I can get 95% of the way there with just fewer perks. Fusion Core never runs out of juice because you have the Electric Absorption legendary perk. Nice. Magnum ice cream tubs, best ever. A tub of ice cream. I think a tub of ice cream is what you get when you want to look like a tub. Although it does sound good though. I'm an ice cream fiend. I love ice cream. I would buy like the half gallon, although they're not half gallons anymore. They're like 3 quarts, but I would buy like the half gallon ones and that would be like 2 servings. I have food issues. Need to carry everything build. That is true. The Atlas roleplay is real. All right, so we're gonna go back here, store our stuff, drink a Nuka Shine, and see what happens. Maybe we'll just like show up right where we need to show up. Although now that I need to go across on the other side of the map, it'll probably put me over here somewhere. It'll probably put me in the forest, which wouldn't actually be helpful at all. The mire would be, the mire's never helpful. The mire's horrible. So we'll just see what happens. But we'll store all the stuff. Don't need a missile launcher. Although for bashing, missile launcher, pretty good. Let's see. I have a note. Combat rifle plan. Ore. Yeah, let's get rid of ore. Like, it gives you a bunch of ore. Or Deathclaw meat. I can't do anything with that, right? I need at least 2 of them. I was gonna say I'll look at my... We need an aid box and a tent. Where's our tent with an aid box? Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's see. Nuka Shine. That's what we're here for. That's the show. Vintage Nuka Shine. I'm gonna mark this as completed. Oh, can I complete the goal? I don't want to remove the goal though. I don't want to remove it. I wanted to show it as completed because that was the thing. So yeah, anyone watch it, that's already been done. So there we go. Sometimes like getting those Mexican popsicles. I don't know those. Isn't there a mod you can buy for power armor so they last longer, keep them cool? There's it's like the cool, something. Yes, there is. There is a mod for power armor that keeps them, that extends the duration. Off the top of my head, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I had it on. Didn't I look? I swear I looked and I didn't see it. Okay. I'm like, I know I have one. That would have been great. False advertising. All right, here we go. Nuka Shine. Nuka Shine. Stupid chime for me. There we go. I mean, it doesn't matter. I just walked farther than I needed to walk. There's a place near you that makes a New Orleans iced coffee paleta. Oh, okay. Cool. Don't know what that is, but it sounds fancy. Bandolier, Arms Keeper, Ordnance, Pack Rat, Through Hiker. What was there a question? Or are we just listing off all the weight reduction perks? Yeah. Player mod AV, carry weight 20, only 20,000? Is that enough? I mean, tub, when I hear tub, I think, you know, I don't think small serving. Although nothing says you have to eat it all at once, right? We need legendary perk cards to go up to rank 10. There you go. There you go. Never enough. We need more power, more specials. Yeah, all the... Ooh, caramel. Salted caramel pretzel sounds really good. I do like salted caramel. I mean, I love caramel. Yeah, salted caramel's a good one. Yeah, I mean, I don't like coffee. I don't like the flavor of coffee, so I wouldn't do a coffee flavored thing. And I don't like... I mean, I like chocolate, but I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't know why. It's just a thing. I don't like chocolate milk either. I guess I like chocolate in just like solid, you know, not liquid or frozen form, I guess. Chocolate peanut butter cups. I don't know that I've ever had the peanut butter cup. It just like that. I like peanut butter, but the idea has just never appealed to me to have like peanut butter in my ice cream. So I don't know. Ice cream that tastes like popcorn. I've never had that. It doesn't sound like something I'd want. I like ice cream and I like popcorn, but that doesn't, off the top of my head, that doesn't sound amazing. Yeah, I like Reese's Cups. Yeah, I like Reese's Cups, sure. My ex-wife, she loved those. That was her favorite candy. I mean, I said was. It might still be. I don't know. Mexican popsicle or less popsicle and more ice cream on a stick. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Enjoy triple chocolate, triple salted caramel ice cream, and ice cream is vanilla, but it has 3 types of chocolate in it. Wow, that is a lot of chocolate. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Where will I end up? It'd be kind of boring if I ended up like right where I was or something. Salted caramel popcorn. I wouldn't mind salted caramel popcorn. Popcorn flavored Jelly Belly. Oh yeah, that's not that good. Is this the same place? Is this the exact same place I end up every time? Are you kidding me? Is there seriously, is there no other? I mean, there's so many spawns on the map. What are the odds that I end up? I mean, I've had 3 of them. I've had 4, right? I've done 4 Nuka Shines on this character, and I think 4. 3 of them have ended up here. That's nuts. That's crazy. They have an adult version, which is frosted, you know, frosted flakes with bourbon. Wow, that's crazy. Redo it. I don't have any more, Maddie. I'm out of Nuka Shine. That was my last one. Otherwise, I probably would. I would if I had another one, but I don't. I'm out. I'm not out, but I mean, I have to transfer from another character, which is kind of tricky because I have to put it in a spot where this character can get it and whatever. So, okay, well, I guess we do the walk. This definitely wasn't a helpful location. Let's put it that way. So there's that. I'm gonna do a Rad-X diluted if I've got one, so we can just take fewer rads, so I don't have to remove them. It won't put me here anymore. I don't know. It's crazy how many times it's put me here. Like, it's just crazy how many times. So, yeah. Kind of boring, but it's not a helpful spot. Let's see. There's that. Oh, it's so dark. I hate the mire. It's like literally any place but here. I'll never have a mire camp. Yeah, I hate the mire. It's too dark. And we had a rad storm, so there's that as well. So that's cool. Constant radiation. GFOS, hello. RNG isn't as random as it should be. I don't know. Might need to consider a new reward. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm open. If someone has suggestions, like, I'm always open to whatever. This is just an easy one, especially for this character, because, like, really nothing messes up a character that can't fast travel than being teleported across the map. So for me, this feels like the best one for this particular character, I think. But I mean, if other people have suggestions, I'm always open to that. Since the people watching and giving are the ones that are, you know, driving it, if there's something they would want to see more, definitely suggest it. Because it is meant to be a bit of a pain point for the character. Okay, so... Oh, I saw this and was like, Flash Fern? What? Oh, because I know why. Oh, you know what? Okay, so somebody was saying that they were seeing, like what they went to collect cranberries, and the cranberries were mutated. They were, you know, they were nuke cranberries, and this is why. They announced this during the PTS. They didn't put it in the final patch notes, but it was early on the PTS because they were changing they were having rad storms be more frequent, and they were having this stuff be more frequent. Because in the past, this stuff wouldn't happen. The mutated flora would not happen, or the nuke flora wouldn't happen in a rad zone, and now it does. So that's why people are seeing more nuked stuff, is because of rad storms. Wheels on the bus are falling off. falling off, yes. Yes. But yeah, if somebody doesn't, you know, if somebody wants to see something besides a Nukashine for this character, definitely throw it out there. I'll add it to the list of things that I have. But it just seems like the perfect, you know, the perfect one for this character. So you have to use a protest sign or some other terrible weapon. On this character, that wouldn't be good. Because at some point, like, you want it to be a pain point, but you don't want it to be where it just like makes the character unplayable. And that would make this character unplayable because I don't have any strength really. I don't have mutations for melee. So it's like a bad weapon. Plus, if I get close enough, I just die. And so it'd just be a situation where I would die over and over again. I wouldn't do any damage. And that would be fun for a minute, and that's about it. So yeah, so it's one of those tricky things where you want it to be like a pain point that makes things more difficult, but you don't want it to be like so painful that it just makes the character just unusable. Meyer God Race, so dreamy, yeah. What if you have to get one kill with some terrible weapon or on an enemy? And I just that would be a thing. So I'd have to pick like some terrible weapon, and I'd have to have the weapon. I'd have to get a kill on a specific enemy. To do that, I'd have to take off we'd have to have the fast travel rules off, probably. I mean, I do triple damage on things. So even a terrible weapon's gonna be, and terrible weapons are tough, right? Like, that's the thing. Have to do the next public event that pops up after the goal is reached. Welcome, Tedium. It would depend on what I mean, I could go do the event, but let's see. Where are we? See that? So when I do that, I play out how would that go? I would do the event and, okay, hang on. I would go do the event, and it would depend on the event. I mean, if it was something like eviction notice, I would just die. Like, the event would fail. I mean, probably any event would fail. I mean, if that's what people wanted, die from the first round. Protest sign and permadeath, shortest stream ever. That is true. Well, on this server, for sure. On a regular server, it wouldn't be that short. I mean, it's really hard to, at least I find it very difficult to die early on the regular servers. You like that idea too? You just have to do the next bubble. All right. I'll put that, I'll use that for today's Monday, right? Friday stream, that's what we'll do. Next public event. That'll be the goal on Friday for that one. I just have to do the next public event, whatever it is, even though it'll probably fail, but if that's what people want, have to go to the DMV again. No. I mean, if we do that as the goal is not going to be 10. Let's put it that way. The goal is going to be a lot higher than 10 out of 10. It'll be so high that people won't want to do it. At least that would be the hope. Uranium Fever is pretty safe to do on this server. The mole miners target the objective. We need to defend. Yeah. Well, and honestly, like, one of the things that was happening with mole miners is that... Oh, is that Kerwood Mine down here? Is that where I am? Oh, okay. So I should be able to go up to this spot, no problem. Where am I going? Where am I going again? Oh, I'm going over here. Jeez, I'm so far away. Oh, yeah, so mole miners, a lot of times they're showing up in Uranium Fever as neutral. I don't want to say friendly, but they're showing up as non-hostile. And if you're using VATS, it's kind of an issue, right? So... it said green. There we go. I can't remember if there's traps up here or not. I might as well go up here and scout. I don't know. No reason, but for whatever. I don't think there's traps on this one. Pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 events you can do. Possible. Carry some ammo types, and you have to use whatever weapon you pick up till you die. Ooh, that's a good one. I actually kind of like that. So, well, there's an issue with that, but I mean, I don't have to carry. I mean, I could just put down a tent and get ammo that way, but use whatever random weapon. The problem is, like you've seen, I've been trying to learn mods on this character, and it's difficult because nobody's dropping weapons. So that could be challenging, but it's definitely doable. I like that idea. You have to build for 30 minutes. Oh no. that would be boring. Watch me build for 30 minutes. Let's see, we'll take that. I would, yeah, I don't know. There are 3 you can think of that could solo on this server. Guided meditation should be pretty easy as well. Probably, yeah, because guided meditation, as long as you keep this stuff a lot, yeah, because they just go from one thing to the next. They don't really attack you much. So yeah, guided meditation is definitely probably a doable one, I would think. I mean, there are some that are doable. I mean, obviously something like, what is it? The Mothman one, Path to Enlightenment. That would be pretty straightforward. Distinguished Guess. Oh, that would be horrible. I mean, it would probably be doable, but it wouldn't be fun. That might be one I fail on purpose. So, let's see here. Got 1 weapon for creature and melee for humans. Weapons for creatures and melee for humans. Well, I want to make it simple. Let's see. Wouldn't take that long to build my hobo camps. No. I built a camp on a character the other day because I didn't have a character's lower level 300 and I didn't have a camp. And I just went through and I just built a bunch of generators, you know, like resource generators. Just put them all over the ground. And said I'll finish the camp later. Jump off something really high again. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely suitable for this character because of the, you know, add a new death to the montage. The only issue with that is I don't have, you know, without fast travel, I'd have to be near somewhere high, although I always am. I always seem to be going over the Savage Divide, which is full of high places. Tunnel of Love wouldn't be bad. Tunnel of Love would actually be kind of difficult because there are a lot of mole miners that shoot at you that you don't see, and a lot of mole rats. I would probably die in that a bit. I mean, I think it's doable, although the death claws would be kind of tough, but I think that one's doable for sure. Kamikaze never jumped. Yeah, well, you're just telling me to jump. You're not offering anything. Do Death Blossoms? Oh, Death Blossoms. No, I would go to a public event. I actually couldn't do Death Blossoms unless I was already there, because it would have to be a public event that has free fast travel. Because if it's like, let's see if we have any. Maybe we don't have any. Oh, they're not gonna, like this, like Breach and Clear. I couldn't do Breach and Clear. Bleach and Clear. I'm gonna put that just in case I'm wrong. We're gonna put down a thing right here. But if I try to go to Breach and Clear because fast travel is turned off, nothing happens. See, fast travel is disabled. So it would have to be a public event. Otherwise, it wouldn't let me do it. Mole rats would eat him alive. Death claws. Honestly, the mole rats would probably be more of a concern. I mean, the death claws would obviously hit hard, but there's so many mole rats. And stuff is just all over. Plus, it's dark. Mole rats would probably be the biggest danger. And then it would be, you know, the mole miners, because they're shooting from all kinds of places. And you can't always see where. So that would be a pretty rough one. I mean, I could probably finish it, but I don't know. I think there would be a lot of deaths in that one. Sneak into a toga and then climb the highest tower. There you go. Whatever region you're in, you have to do whatever event. Yeah, well, I mean, you can just do I could do a public event. I could fast travel to that because it's free. So, I mean, I think the idea, I mean, people seem to like the idea of just doing a public event, whatever pops up next. Yeah, so I like that one. We'll do that one. That'll be the goal next time. That'll be for Friday. It would not let you do it even with public events. You would have to teleport close to the event and walk there. Is that true? Mandy, have you tried joining a public event? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just put down a tent. All right, so we're good. Oh, that wasn't very much damage at all. Oh. Does he not fight? Does he only fight in certain regions? Because I've had him just be like nasty and attack me constantly. So maybe it's only certain regions. Fast traveling to events was not worked for you in this. Always had to walk. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll have to test that then. I mean, I haven't picked up every... Yeah, I may not have a... We'll have to see. I'll have to test that. So the next public event that comes up, what I'll do is I'm going to put a placeholder down and I'll try and fast travel to it and see if it actually works. Is this one erratic? Yeah, erratic is bad news. And I'll just try a fast travel. I'm not going to do it, but I'll just try and fast travel there just because Devolved will also attack you. Just to see if it works, because I don't want to set a goal that I can't do. That's not possible. We'll have to see how it goes. We'll see, because I could say whatever I'm in, but it's possible that no event pops up in a region that I happen to occupy during. I mean, that's a thing. Just like it's possible to get the same landing spot for Nukashine every time. What is that building? Oh, okay, Huntersville. Okay, well. Not really where I want to go. Like, I think we're like right. Ah! Okay, we're right there. Let's go around. I know there's... I don't really want to blast my way through Huntersville. Deaths equal delay. And we already drank Nukashine for our delay. But I think we can just go around it. I think. Pardon me. Should have added the Fallout 3 dart gun to the new scoreboard or something. Go around crippling everything. Fun location, clear the... Fun challenge, clear location you're close to? I just have to clear it? Clear close location. All right, that could be one. So whenever it hits, whatever location I'm near, I have to clear it. I mean, if I'm near, I mean, I won't be near Watoga ever. I'm like, if I was near Watoga, that could take a really long time, especially because stuff keeps spawning. Agree, man. Hello, hello. Then we'd have to define clear as well. Because any place with robots, the robots can keep... Well, not any place, but a lot of places with robots, stuff can keep spawning. Okay, so we've got that guy up there. We've got floaters down here. But what I want to go is actually right there, I think. Because I think that's going to be our easiest spot. Because if we just go in this direction, that'll get us where the tracks are. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Do I have a medium scope? Oh, I only have a short scope. Well, that's why there's not much wobble, I think. I think a medium scope has more sway. Things that can actually be cleared, yeah. Like the Terminator, you can only shoot in the kneecaps. Well, I can only shoot where I can shoot. It's one of those things where I hit what I hit. I mean, I appreciate that you think I have that level of precision that I could just guarantee, you know, knee shots. Because it's not like I could do it over. If I, you know, it's like, oh, it doesn't count. Wish we had a cover system. Okay, he's crippled, but hopefully that means he can still shoot me though. There we go. All right. Do you need a new alt to join? No, anything can join. Doesn't need to be a new character, can be an existing one. Like Huntersville, go in via usual starting point and clear it, stuff like that. Yeah, okay. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. You import a character. You don't have to re-import. Like if you're using the same character you were using before, you could just do it. Earshots only, yeah. I can only shoot the wings off of a fly. That's it. Can use a level 1000 or level 1. Yeah, whatever. Shoot left-handed. I would need a mod for that, right? The characters are right-handed. Unless you mean me left-handed. I am on controller, so that really wouldn't work. I'd have to turn the controller upside down and, yeah. I don't know that would be very good. I'd have to spend the whole stream just figuring out how to move. I mean, if I was playing with a gun, you know, if I was playing with a, you know, like the old, you know, Like the actual gun, like Duck Hunt. If anyone ever played Duck Hunt when you had that gun, that would be a thing. Hold the controller upside down for 10 minutes. It's not really, the problem is the ergonomics of it would be so messed up. I'd probably end up hurting my hands. And I'll be honest, my hands hurt enough generally anyway that I probably wouldn't do that just because I don't want to do something that's going to inflict pain on me. And my hands often hurt enough from playing as much as I do. So holding the controller upside down would be physically a bad idea. So I see something right here. How about that? That was a heck of a shot. Hated the Duck Hunt dog. Yes. I mean, I grant you it would be funny, but I think it would actually physically hurt to try and do. Would do better than you do holding it properly. Yeah. Maybe. Probably not though. I mean, upside down and back. Because it would be backwards as well. So it would be very difficult. But yeah, my hands will sometimes hurt after a long play session. So holding the controller upside down isn't going to, wait, am I? Oh, somehow I ended up, wait, if I go this, I want to go this other way because I don't want, okay, what am I doing? I'm at the campground. I'm completely just lost. I'm like, why does this not look familiar? Because I'm at the campground. It's not where I expect to be. If I keep going, there'll be ticks, which I don't want ticks. Why you not use a mouse and keyboard? I don't want to. I don't like it. I find it uncomfortable. I tried it. I actually tried a mouse and keyboard and it wasn't that hard to pick up, like in terms of like the controls and stuff. I just found it uncomfortable and I didn't like it. Invert my buttons. That's true. Yeah, remap my buttons. But yeah, we're just gonna put a no on that idea. Even if there is a way to do it, we're just gonna do a no on that. I'm not really looking to then having to remap them back. But yeah, I could just do that. And honestly, like doing it that way wouldn't be that difficult. I could do it. It wouldn't be that big of an adjustment. I don't think it would be as entertaining as people think it would be. I mean, sure, the first time I do it, I would go to shoot and it would aim, right? Because this is what the other trigger does, right? So one shoots, this one aims. First time I did it, it would be like, oh, I'm aiming instead of shooting, but it wouldn't take that long to get the hang of it.
It'll be my turn on guard duty.
You're a software developer, mouse and keyboard comes natural. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, for me, it's just not. I mean, honestly, without a controller, because a lot of the fun for me is the feel of the controller. Like that's a big part of the experience. Is I like how a controller feels, and if I didn't have that, a lot of the experience would just be missing. And that's what I was fighting when I did, because I did play. I actually spent. Like one night I spent several hours playing with mouse and keyboard and I'm like, yeah, I don't really like this feeling at all. It wasn't difficult to pick up. I mean, obviously I wasn't as, it wasn't as, easy. It took a little more effort, but I got the hang of it pretty quickly in general terms and it just didn't feel good. So yeah, we'll make a very funny video. Well, what'd be funny is if you had a mod that remapped your keys. I mean, that would be funny if you had a mod that remapped your keys at random. So just all of a sudden your keys got remapped and you wouldn't know when it happened. But you go to shoot and instead of shooting, it gives you a stim pack, or instead of that would be funny if all of the buttons just got remapped randomly and it just kept happening. Like that would be a fun mod. Something like that. That would be very entertaining. You could do that for a whole stream. That would be frustrating. That would be a frustrating way to play though. That would also be one that wouldn't be because I would do that for a whole stream. If I was gonna do that, I would be like, okay, we're gonna do the stream that way, but you'd have to earn it. You'd have to earn me to play it like that, because it would be torture. It'd be funny, but it'd be torture. Miss the old joysticks? I don't. Oh, Mike, the old joysticks were, I remember, because Atari 2600, that was my first system, and that was before it was a 2600, because when it first came out, it wasn't even called that. That controller was horrible, like the worst ever. I don't miss those at all. I miss being at that age when I could actually, use that controller without long-term repercussions. Suck with the controller, try it with your son. Oh, I grew up with controllers. That's what I used as a kid, so. OG Nintendo was bad. Yeah, because it was just button. It was like a D-pad. I don't know if it was called that, but yeah. Sir Barry, hello, hello. How do you get such a high damage numbers with my hunting rifle build? If you're talking about this character here, this is, I mean, if you're talking about the one I'm using right now, I'm on a custom server and damage is triple. So what you see on a regular server, you wouldn't see here. So that if that's what you're wondering about is on this server, it's because it's a custom server and damage is tuned up. That would be why. Why don't you play Warzone? All the best pro players use roller because aim assist. Oh, I'm not a fan of aim assist, to be honest. Like, that's not a thing that I'm looking for. I mean, I have it turned off in this game, although I tried it once because I was curious and it's terrible. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It just doesn't do much. It's not really much of an advantage. I mean, basically, I'm trying to remember what it does. It's been a while since I've tried it. If I remember right, it kind of just guides the, like, it doesn't make the hitboxes bigger or anything. It seems like all it would do would just like guide the controller. Like if you aim like at something, say there was a, like say this tree right here was an enemy and I aimed right here, it would kind of nudge the controller a little bit in this direction is all. But I didn't really find it helpful. Maybe if you got used to it, I don't know. A roller, I'm assuming it means like a trackball. Something like that. I mean, that's what I'm assuming it is, like a tech. Think you could oh, did jailbreak just pop up? All right, hang on. Let me put down a tent and see if I could actually go there. Because if I can't go there, that's not going to be a thing. But I mean, it says, I mean, it's free fast travel. Okay, so it's not going to work. Okay, so that event idea, I like it, but it won't work. Because, I mean, the closest I could get here is Vault 76, and I have to run up and, yeah. And if it was really far away from the map, I mean, if there was something over here, I have no fast travels. Well, I have this. But yeah, so that really won't work. Which is too bad. I like that idea, but it won't work. Although what I could do, you know what I could do? I could make it work. I could make it work. Because I'm not fast traveling anyway, right? So here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. So for the next stream, I will set that as a goal to do any public event. And what I'll do is I'll just enable fast travel in the server settings before I start the stream. I mean, I don't use it anyway, so it's not like I need that as a thing. So I can turn on fast travel. And then if the challenge gets hit, if the goal gets hit, then I can join events. So we'll do it that way. Say Fisher Price. It might have. Might have said Fisher Price. Oh, here's that one cool spot where I think would make kind of this would be such a cool camp spot, I think. I'll probably never do it, but it seems like it would be a cool camp. Or over here. You can have like a little neighborhood of high rises and, okay, what do we have over here? I don't want to be too cavalier about things. What do we have here? Anything, anyone? It's not if the goal is, what's the question? It's not if the goal is hit, it's when. Yes, I appreciate that, Angel. Suck with the controllers, you have terrible motor control and even less skill when it comes to COD on Prey Nation. Ah. Yeah, I mean, my first system was a controller, and I can't say that I loved controllers back then, but ever since the PlayStation, I guess PS2 was the first controller that I used that was actually one that I Obi-Wan Windu. Is that you? Is that you, Obi-Wan? Is that you? Obi-Wan Windu? I'm assuming it is, but let me know. Did a little match with a friend in zombie horde mode and you sucked. Yeah, so the PS2 was the first time I used a controller. I'm like, wow, this is actually comfortable to hold in my hand for a long period of time. And ever since then, Sega Genesis. I didn't have a Sega Genesis, so the Nintendo 64 was okay. At least at the time, it felt okay. Going back to it, no, not so much. It's not. Is it you, Mihail? Is it you? Oh, let's see here. Like the Genesis controller for Sonic only. I've never played a Sonic game, believe it or not. Intellivision controller was weird. Yeah, I mean the one that just had like a number pad is what it was. Yeah, I never played it in Intellivision. I remember seeing the controller going, how in the hell are you supposed to use this? It's you. All right. Welcome aboard. So I just have to remember to enable. I wrote myself a note. I just have to remember to turn fast travel back on. Part of me doesn't want to turn it on because I don't want people to join it to have an easy time. I won't use fast travel because I'll just, you know, I just won't use it. But yeah, I don't want people to join and have an easier time of it. That's not the goal. Only controller I used was Atari. Yeah, I mean, and that was, you know, one of the worst ever. I mean, it was fine. I mean, for what it was great. But yeah, it's not. Ergonomic is not a word that I would ever use to describe the Atari controller. Blister inducing. I remember, you know, because it was like the button was here, right? Well, I mean, I guess you could do it left, but I mean, right-handed. So I'd have the button here and so here, and I always got these big blisters right on the inside, right here, from just playing that thing for hours at a time. Won't that change the settings affect the character in the server? No, not at all, Mandy. No, I can change the server however I want because you're tied to the server, right? So it wouldn't create a new world. It would just alter the settings on the, like if I were to change it now, what would happen is I'd have to go out of the server because I can't change it while I'm in game. I'd have to get, well, in the world rather. So if I were to change it, say right now, I would leave the server, change the settings, and then it would have to build the new world, but it would still be, you'd still be tied to that server. So you wouldn't have to do anything new. They defined RSI, yeah. You have literal scars on your hands from your Atari and Nintendo. And let's see, I had an Atari. That was my first system. My second was a Super Nintendo. So it was a while between systems for me. Something's around, but I think it's harmless something. Oh, yeah, it's Fox. Hello, cute little Fox. Cute-ish. Seems like I've been going here forever. Yeah, actually, a challenge where I don't have to travel the map wouldn't actually be that bad. Wouldn't that be that bad? Yeah, I had a Super Nintendo, then I had a Nintendo 64, and then it was PS2 and Xbox 360. I had those at the same time. And, yeah, I told someone, I said, I don't want a PS2, and so what did they give me for Christmas? What do you think I got for Christmas after saying I specifically did not want a PS2? I'm like, oh, great, a PS2. It turned out I was wrong. I actually did want one. After playing some of the things, I'm like, oh, okay, this is great. A lot of fun games on there. Ratchet and Clank was my first love on that one. Every year a new Ratchet and Clank game would come out. Loved them. Richard, hello to Chicago. Everything is great. Unless you're a Bears fan. They had a rough start. Let's see. Still have your... Wait, did the Bears play yet? Or did the Bears play tonight? When did the Bears... Why am I thinking the Bears played already? Let's see here. Still have your Super Nintendo. Yeah, I don't have anything. The oldest... I have a PS3. That's like the oldest system I have. First console was Pong. Yeah, Pong. There you go. Something's here. I don't know where it is. Oh, tonight. Okay, who do they play? Who do they play tonight? Kind of curious. I'd like to see the Bears have a good season. I'm not necessarily a Bears fan, but I would like to see them have a good season. The Lions looked pretty well. I'm not sure. Did the Lions look bad, or did was it the Lions look bad, or was it that the Packers looked awfully good? Oh, they play the Vikings. Okay, yeah, I should know. A division game. Nice. Got a favorite college football team? I don't. No, I used to watch college football because I used to bet on it, but I don't bet on sports anymore. So I don't really pay attention to college football at all. But I used to bet on college football a lot. Jets. Jets. Football really eats in your Fallout time. I actually watched more than I thought I was going to watch yesterday. No, nothing about you guys are talking about. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep the football talk to a minimum because I know a lot of people are going to be like, let's see, I need to go up top. This is the one with the terrible quest markers. Yeah, I know a lot of people are not going to be, especially if you don't live in the U.S., you're not going to follow it. And even if you do, not everyone who lives in the U.S. pays attention to football. So I brought it up. My fault. Let's see. We want to go down this way. I'm actually surprised at how well my character, I mean, it was just like one agility point got me to the point of being fairly stealthy. Is this a scrap of paper right here? No. There's that. All right, so my luck is not Yeah, my luck is 2, so we're not gonna have any guessing here. Oh, let's take this though. Willie, hello, hello. Rodgers and Steelers look good. I didn't see that game. I didn't have it on. I don't have anything, but they won, right? Let's see. So it's not that. Maybe that. Holes. All right. So we got something. We got 2 there. Probably maybe this. Nope. That's not going to be it. That could be it. There we go. Secondary passcode entry, return. Nope. Let's see. It's one of these things. We're saying maybe it's the first one. Optional. Look for clues. All right. There we go. I'll look for clues. Not in the U.S. and you like to watch NFL now and again. I mean, the first game was in. Was it the first one? No, it was the second one where the one on Thursday was actually in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So let's get away from the explosions. So that was the thing. Mighty Ducks, your favorite early 90s sportswear. Pardon me. Been a console and controller guy since the Atari, then all Sega Machine, Master System, Mega Drive in the UK, Saturn, then PS2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow, you've had every system. Yeah, you've been a PlayStation person. I mean, I would say if I was going to buy a system, it would be a PlayStation because, I mean, if it's on Xbox, I can, I'll probably play it on PC. So, there we go. Let's just hide behind here. Surprised you have the infrastructure for those sports. Oh, is that where you are, Mandy? Is Brazil? I didn't watch much of the game, so I don't know. I mean, I saw that it was on. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure why that's a thing. I think this is all I need. I think it's our first day, so this is the only one I need. I don't need any other clues. Sao Paulo would be the place for it in South America. It looked warm. The crowd looked really into it, though. They looked like they were having a good time. First console was Intellivision. Yeah, I remember the Intellivision. I don't know that I knew anyone that had one, but I remember it. There we go. That's enough. Or I'm wrong. All right, let's go find more clues. I always thought it was our first day. Maybe it's not always the same clue. Maybe it's punishing me for not gathering more clues. See, ha? It's a rare opportunity for fans, so everyone will be super into it. That's cool, yeah. I mean, it's fun. Like, if something comes here from another country, although does that happen much? I mean, I imagine the World Cup will be... That'll be well attended. I don't know if there's going to be anything close to me. I would definitely go to a World Cup match, but I don't know if there'll be anything close to me. WWE also ran good show. Isn't WWE kind of worldwide, though? I mean, that's so big. I don't really follow wrestling, so I don't know much. Seahawks looked okay. Well, they've got Sam Darnold, right? As I say, we're not having more football talk. But didn't they sign Sam Darnold as their new guy? Aren't Brazilians into sports regardless? Yeah. Seen loads of sports events, and the Brazilian fans are always hyped. I mean, that's what you want, right? I mean, if you're going to go there, you want the fans to be... I mean, I know the NFL does, like, they do London games. Unfortunately, the London games, we send, like, really bad teams over there. I think your first console was Mega Drive. What was Mega Drive, or who made that? There's only one World Cup, and that is the Rugby World Cup. There you go. I've only seen like clips of rugby here and there. I can't say that I get it even remotely. And when I say I don't get it, I mean I don't understand it. Not that I don't get why people like it. I mean, I just look at it and go, it looks like a mess. Let's try this. Hopefully it's this one. If it's not this one, I'm in trouble. All right, there we go. Use the printer. All right, there we go. Now we got to go talk to Penny. We've been starving and hungering ourselves. So I had those 2 early deaths, and then since then it's been fairly non-eventful. And in here, I think I'm too low a level for an Assaultron to spawn. I'm not even level 30. And I think some of that is determined by your level. Let's go down there. Oh, it was Sega that made the Mega Drive? Oh, okay. Change names depending on country. Genesis would sound too really. Oh, is that all it was? Was the Mega Drive? Oh, so it was the Genesis and oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I wasn't for most of the 90s. I was not really. I was focused on other things. I didn't really do much in the way of video gaming.
All workers, please
Once in a while, but not a lot.
safe distance immediately.
Called the Mega Drive in Europe. Okay, and you see, I know things. Men play rugby, boys play American football. Okay.
Breach procedure?
Rugby does look rough. I will say that. I mean, it looks like a mess. I'm sure it's a lot more.
Just a minute.
Maybe it's not as chaotic as it looks, but whenever I see it, I just go, I can't make heads or tails of it.
Motherload.
Oh, Pip. Hello, Pip. Welcome.
Of course. I see. This must be some sort of fail.
This coloration makes this thing look like it's molten hot. Although maybe it is. Maybe it's supposed to look that way.
How is it that
I mean, you would think it would actually get kind of hot if you were like drilling through rock like that, but I don't know. I'm not seeing little heat fumes or anything like that.
Default audio device.
Doing the same quest line started about the same time, but you're further ahead. You had less distractions, I'm sure. Probably more, well, I was gonna say more fast travel, but maybe not.
A built-in device. I guess Daniel.
Boys play mixed martial arts, men play pro wrestling.
Speaking to him.
Is that what it is?
Senior executive Daniel Hornwright is not.
I've never been, I know Derek is into wrestling. I've never been able to get into wrestling. I've not tried really. I mean, I watch it and go,
No.
okay. But I won't say that it's fake. I know that's the thing. Oh, it's fake. It's not fake. It's choreographed, which is much different. I think those people, I think the wrestlers are really amazing athletes, honestly. To do the stuff that they do and not die
Hornwright.
is really amazing. They've got, you just have to be in phenomenal shape to do that stuff.
We are one hell of a stretch.
Wrestling fake. Wrestling is, it's choreographed because it's actually happening. Like what they're doing is actually happening.
Is complete.
But you know, there's a choreography to it, and if you, I mean, it's a performance. That's what it is. It's a performance, and it's very, like, physically, it's very impressive. I don't find it the least bit interesting, but it is very impressive what they do. All right. I mean, the fact they can do that stuff and not, you know, go home in a body cast at the end of the night,
That was exciting, to say the least.
I think that that takes a lot of skill.
Secondary.
Let's see. I'm the Motherlode's friend. Modern wrestling is boring. On characters, you think wrestling peaked in general in the late 90s.
And as an
I will
aside,
take your word for it.
robots don't have friends. Is that all? I don't understand. There are
I know that it's huge, and I know that it draws like big people. I mean, it drives big crowds, and people love it. But
Lovely.
I've never, yeah, I've never had an interest. I mean, I knew who some of the players were back in the day,
Yours, don't worry. Also, I'll
but that was because, especially in like the 80s and yeah, especially in the 80s, a lot of that, you know, like permeated pop culture. So you'd see Hulk Hogan and like he was in Rocky, and you'd see, you know, Andre the Giant and things. So yeah. It's like a musical, but violent. Yes, I mean, it's impressive. I mean, if you think of the level of physicality that it involves and the fact that they're able to do it without serious injury. I mean, I'm sure injuries do happen, but like the fact that people don't end up paralyzed and stuff from some of the stuff, I just think it's really impressive, honestly, like what they do. I don't enjoy it, but I think it's impressive. South Africa has won the World Cup 4 times. You should really watch a full game on top tier rugby. I don't even know where I would find rugby. It's not something that wait, where am I? Door open. There we go. Jeez. Give me the time. At least let me spawn in before you close the door on me. Okay, so I have to go to Somersville, and then I have to go to, where I started, Valtech University. So we just have to go north. So we're just gonna go in the direction of Nuke World, probably-ish. All right, this should be semi-uneventful. Let's put a tent down, right? Never mind. Let's put a tent down somewhere. How about that? We'll put a tent down somewhere along the way. I don't know where the last one was that I did. I mean, honestly, if I had fast travel turned on, and that would actually be kind of tempting. If I had... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm just losing my mind here. If I had fast travel turned on, I actually probably wouldn't use this tent as much. I would just use like the nearest learned location as a spawn point. And that's probably what I should have done instead of having the fast, because if I forget to put it down, depending on what I'm doing, I could end up with an advantage because I can only spawn at like a fast travel spot. And, you know, like if I were to die right now, you know, I could spawn forward because I wouldn't have anything, you know, close maybe. Jeez. So many messages. For heavy gunner, would you stay human or become a ghoul? Whatever you want to do, Hawk. You can do either one. I mean, I like playing as a human just because I'm not a fan of the ghoul implementation. I don't think it was done very well. But that's me. A lot of people play as a ghoul and enjoy it. Kato, tiny Asian dude in a monk garb going versus the Hulk and stuff was fun. Okay. Last time we watched wrestling was when NWO was around. Oh, there's Test Your Metal. I'd have to do that event. That would be fun. That would be a tough one to do. Used to watch it when you were younger. Shawn Michaels was your favorite. That name sort of sounds familiar. SA versus NS South Africa versus New Zealand. That's okay. Now we're talking about things I don't understand. Take rugby over soccer every day of the week. I like watching soccer. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I don't watch a lot of sports in general. I used to watch a lot, but I don't watch sports in general just because a commercial comes up and I get annoyed and I turn off the TV. I'm just like so intolerant of watching commercials anymore because there's just so many of them. But I actually like soccer. I don't watch it much, but when the World Cup comes on, I'll watch a bit here and there. I would say I'll watch until the US goes out, but they don't ever last very long ever. I mean, it's always, this is our year. We're going to go far. I'll believe it when it happens, and I don't believe it'll happen. Rugby has a real World Cup. That is true. I've heard that. Okay, so we've got, what is that over here? Blood Eagle, and we got mole, I was going to say mole rats, but they're not mole rats. Oh, I didn't kill him. I just crippled him. No. Damn it. I've got good energy resistance, so there's that. And I can't even see him. And I've got, crap. And I don't have grenades equipped. It's like I can't even see him and I don't have grenades equipped, so I can't just like bomb it. You know, I'm in caution. Let's do this. Yeah, my rads are kind of a thing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Nuka World. I'm going to get me a Nuka grape and chug it. What was that with some MA idiot punching the wrestler? Oh, I don't know. Yep. You love football? All right, here we go. All right, I don't know if there was more than one, but there's going to be one less here in a minute. Jeez. There we go. Almost another level. I'm not sure about hat trick. I mean, I don't know that was the greatest idea because so far I'm getting zero use out of it. Maybe when the vault raid happens, it'll be useful. I don't know. Well, it could be useful. I mean, I guess it could be useful when I have to go into... See, I want to loot the bodies. Now I want to loot more of the bodies. Someone's shooting arrows. That's what's so funny. I'm hearing, like, when I go to events. Oh, it's over. That's right. Oh, no, she got him. All right, good job. When I go to events, I'm hearing arrows constantly. It's so fun. I love it. I love the fact that so many people are getting into bows because the perks are better. I mean, yeah, the bows are better, but it's the perks. The perks are what's making it fun. Well, any more TDM, all sports are starting to be that way. I mean, if you ever watch like golf, they do the commercial. It's like, we're going to continue the action and they just go to commercial. So like you get the split screen with the golf with no sound and a commercial at like double sound, which is just as annoying. So everything is to the point now where it's made for advertising. And it's just, I mean, television is becoming more and more watchable, just everything. It's because advertising is just getting more and more invasive. And the volume is always double. Whatever I'm watching, it's always double, and it's super annoying. Off to play Young Frankenstein. Abby normal. Okay. I don't get that, but okay. Why would you watch golf? I don't really. I used to like watching golf. It's very relaxing. Just sit and watch golf, and it's kind of nice because usually the golf courses are very nice looking, and I mean it's visually very appealing. So, I mean, I don't play golf. I played it when I was a teenager, and I had no aptitude for golf at all. But I used to like watching it. I thought it was very relaxing, but it's not so much anymore. They put a lot of music in it as well. And I noticed that they would have like the music coming in and the announcer would talk and I could not hear them because the music was too loud. Whoever was doing that was terrible. So it's just stuff is becoming less watchable for me for various reasons. All right, we're going to buy ourselves a Nuka grape. We're going to drink it, get rid of some rats. I wish you could buy more than one. Because I'm pretty sure if we go back in here, yeah, it doesn't repopulate. I don't know why there's only one. What kind of vending machine is that? But there we go. Get our health up. Get our rads gone.
Do that tomorrow.
The Robo Brain Crest. Oh, Abby. That one. Abby Normal. Got you. Should be called American Aimball? Armball? Advertisers that know that people watch sports and it can't be binged or recorded or watched. Like, exactly. People want it live. Oh yeah, that's why ESPN, you know, like if you have cable or a streaming service or whatever, ESPN is what's driving the cost up, because that is such a valuable, you know, bunch of networks at this point. It's more than one channel, because advertisers, everything's live and advertisers get the eyeballs on those channels. So the advertising rates are going to be higher on something like ESPN than other channels. So yeah. Hello, Dale. Welcome. Yeah. Well, I mean, just Abby Normal out of nowhere. I mean, it's one of those things. Liv, never watched Liv, never seen Liv. No, I don't even know if it's on anything around. So I've never seen Liv. I have never seen Young Frankenstein. No. Which I mentioned before. And someone's like, you have to see it. I don't have to see it. I've just never seen it. It's just a thing that I've never seen. It wasn't intentional. I've just never seen it. Actually, let's sell some things. We do some drugs. Let's see what drugs I have. I have no drugs, so I haven't stored any drugs. Probably don't need to. All right, that's fine. Let's sell some things. Things I'm not using. I'm not using that. I'm not using those or that. Let's see. And I restarted, so let's get our funnel cake. And... oh, my water supply is really low. That could be a problem. Is that all I had? No, I had like Deathclaw meat. Oh, I already sold it or something. All right, there we go. What is Young Frankenstein? It's a movie from like the early 70s. It's a Mel Brooks movie. Yeah, classic. It's a classic movie. Classic comedy that, yeah, Gene Wilder, Marty Feldman, Gilda Radner. Wasn't she the bride? Wasn't Gilda Radner in it? Or am I remembering wrong? Think your job interview went well? Congrats, Bazukovich. What do we drop? Sweetwater Special Blend. I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not super helpful because I'm not using VATS. So, but thank you. Thank you. I'll just drink it. There we go. So we got that. Oh yeah, eat those before they expire. How's this doing? Oh, let's just eat all of this. Let's get rid of the spoiled meat. Oh, did I store any water in my... 9 water is not very much. I may have to swing by my camp on the way back. Let's see. Oh, I have a lot of purified water. I'm good. We're set. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going? Summersville. All right. North. North it is. I was expecting to make way more progress this stream, but doesn't feel like I'm moving much. I have not seen Blazing Saddles, no. I've seen Spaceballs. I've seen that. I've never seen Blazing Saddles either, no. Yeah, good luck, Bazooka. I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure you'll get it. If I have anything to say about it, you'll get the job. What drugs? Do you have your license to drive this power armor? Dave's not here, man. Yes, that I know. I know that reference. Where do you get the Nuka-Cola at Nuka World? From the dispenser. It was all the way at the end there towards yeah. At that dispenser. That's where I got it. You can scroll back and see. I already walked too much, otherwise I'd walk back and show you. Idiocracy is a great movie and it's reflecting the times of today and the now. See, and I don't want that. If I'm watching a show, I don't want it to reflect reality at all, even a little bit, because reality is really nasty right now. So yeah. For me, that wouldn't be a selling point, saying, hey, it's like the reality. That's actually one of the reasons I didn't like. So I watched the, what is it, Daredevil Reborn. I watched that. It, to me, felt a little too real. the whole political side of it. So I decided, yeah. So that for me, that made it not very much fun to watch. It just felt a little too relevant. I want to be taken out of, you know, I want to be taken out of reality with my entertainment at this point. Let's do this. All right, so I know there can be scorched over here. And let's see. Let's go through. Let's see. There's stingwings there. Stingwings actually, flying things could be kind of a pain. Let's put a tent down here. Flying things can be a bit of a pain without VATS, but I know there can be mole rats around here too, so I want to be a little careful. History of the World Part 1? No. I haven't seen that one either. I've heard of all these movies, though. I've just never seen it. When Idiocracy came out, it was so absurd and so far-fetched. It was a great comedy. If the LMG Prime 45 plan drops some ordinary Scorch Beast, no. Oh, yes. Yes, the LMG Prime, the Prime LNG, Prime 556, they can drop from Scorch Beast, but it's a small chance. Like, your Scorch Beast Queen is your best chance as a really high chance. Against the regular Scorch Beast, it's a really low chance. But it is a chance. All right, so now we got the kill box over here, which I don't really need to go to. So we're just gonna go around down here into the little dry lake bed. I've ever seen the Star Wars movie. They're kind of niche, yes. I have seen the Star Wars movies, and that's one of those things. It's like I have actually run into people that are of a similar age, and like I've never seen Star Wars, and well, we can't be friends. And I also wonder how that's possible, but yeah, I get it. I mean, especially the first one, if you were around when if you were alive when it came out, like, not seeing it is, I think that's a pretty feat, for sure. But yeah, there are people. Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange I haven't seen. I know of it, but that's not really my kind of movie. It's at least from the sounds of it, I don't really go for the super odd stuff like that. And it sounds like it's kind of strange. Run from those people. I'm running from all the people at this point. I want to get through this. I want to make some I've made a lot less progress today than I was hoping to make. My favorite Star Wars movie, the very first one. Back when it was called just Star Wars and there was no number 4, 5, or there was no number 5, 6, 7, and you know, whatever. So yeah. The very first one is my favorite. The original cut, not the nonsense that we have now, where there's Jabba the Hutt and Burrito shoots first and that stupid stuff. Not the George Lucas edit. The original version is my favorite. Rocky Horror Picture Show, mic drop. I've never seen that, but that would also fall under the weird, kind of the weird for me. I know it, but I haven't seen it. Machine Right, hello. Those people on the Enterprise. So Star Wars, those people on the Enterprise, yeah. Okay, so I have to go to Summersville. Coming from this side's a little rough. I think I'll go around the back. There's fewer enemies to deal with. It was always called Episode 4. It actually wasn't, Jeep. It wasn't. When it was first released, that was added. That was added later. Or maybe it was the New Hope part was added. I'm pretty sure that was added later, but not much later. Like when it was re-released, because it was re-released like 2 years after it came out, and I think that's when it was added. I'm pretty sure. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Never saw that. I know of it. I remember when it came out. I never saw it. I saw Robin Hood with Kevin Costner when he did I don't even know what kind of accent that was supposed to be. It's like it doesn't sound like he's from England. I guess we're gonna avoid all the enemies. That'll work too. Or most of them. We'll still have some ghouls to deal with. Wonder if I can put a tent down. I probably should put one. Before I go in there, I should put a tent down just in case. Hasn't been re-released like 35 times. Yeah, it was, but it was re-released like, because it was a big, it was like a ridiculous hit when it came out, and then it was released like they re-released it like 2 years later, and it still did really well. I mean, there was still like long lines and stuff. But I think some of the original title stuff was changed when it was re-released. But again, I'm not positive on that. Because I don't think the original one said episode, because he didn't, you know, I don't know that they knew that if there would be a sequel originally. Oh God and the Brian. Oh God, I've seen Oh God. That was good. That was funny. Princess Bride. Princess Bride's funny. That's a good one. That's a great movie. Pardon me. Original Crawl was headed episode 4. Oh, was it? All right. New Hope. Oh, so it was New Hope that was added. All right. See, I knew it was changed, but yeah. Eurotrip and Band of Brothers. It did not say episode 4 in the original release. Okay, there we go. It did not. Oh, okay. See, there you go. Now we have a debate. I mean, it was just originally called Star Wars, which is what I was thinking. But yeah, again, if I ever say Star Wars, that's what I'm talking about. People say, "Oh, episode 4, New Hope." Yeah, I can't call it that. I'll never call it that. For me, it's Star Wars. There we go. Do I need to reset my... Ooh, I have a... Oh, so now here's the decision. Do I really want to take another rank of... I'm not using that. I'm not using the throwing knives is the problem, and I don't necessarily want to invest in something that I'm not going to be using. And it's not like perception helps me. Kung Pao Enter the Fist is a great one for you. I don't think I've seen that. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it. Empire Strikes Back being named episode 5 on release is what made Star Wars become episode 4. Text Crawl was redone. Taxi with Robert De Niro. Wasn't it Taxi Driver? Taxi had Danny DeVito in it. Taxi Driver was Robert De Niro, right? I've never seen it, but wasn't it Taxi Driver? I would like to see an episode of Taxi, or have Taxi with Robert De Niro in it. That'd be interesting, though. Let's see here. Purified water. Do that because I'm OCD about that. I don't even know what that movie was about. I never saw it. Man, my throat is just it's having a rough go today. Just drinking regular water. It's not cutting it. Episode 5 was the one with Khan. Yeah. No, that was Attack of the Clones episode. It was episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Taxi Driver's a classic of a bit dark. I imagine that it would be dark. Wasn't that right? Episode 2, Wrath of Khan. Probably still my favorite of all the Star Trek movies. Although I don't know. I really like First Contact. For me, that was like, it was like Wrath of Khan was my favorite, and then First Contact came out. I'm like, maybe not anymore. I don't know. Not that it made a lot of sense, but I thought it was fun. Okay, there's I have a level up that I could have taken and I didn't. We're just gonna keep on. Oh, we have to go up to VTU, right? Probably go over to the road here. That's probably the best spot. Just kind of ease on by Helvetia and all that. Probably. I think that's the best spot. Apocalypse Now. That's one of your all-time favorites. I've heard of it. I think I'm gonna die. I'm in danger from something. And usually that around that area, it's going to be mole rats. I would use my jetpack. I don't have one. So we're going to hide until they come in here, which I don't think they can, or the danger goes away. Heat with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. I have seen that. I don't remember it, but I have seen it. Taxi Driver, not John Lennon's favorite movie. He had to go there. All right, the danger isn't subsiding at all, so I'm not sure where it's coming from. All right, we're gonna risk a death. Whatever. If it happens, it happens. Or am I just going to be in danger? Because I've had that happen before too, where you get in danger and it just doesn't go away, even though the enemies, like I can go to the White Spring and no, it's not there. Heat was incredible too. Supposedly they're working on a sequel now based on the second book. With them, I mean, aren't they kind of up there at this point? Yeah, I mean, I saw Heat. I don't really remember. I don't remember it at all. I did see it though. But I mean, that movie's been. I mean, that was a while ago. Still in danger. Oh, I'm just gonna be. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm just gonna be in danger forever. Even though, well, I guess it'll go away if I get into caution from another enemy, and that can replace it. But yeah, I might be in danger forever. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate when that happens. Not the original actors, unfortunately. Rip Val Kilmer. Oh, Val Kilmer was in it? Okay. See, that's the thing I don't remember. I just remember the Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. That's all I remember. I had forgotten that Val Kilmer was in it. Yeah, I don't actually think I'm in danger. I just, okay. That's not a good thing to have in this run. Now I won't actually know when I'm in danger. I guess I could just run and die, and then, you know, that could happen. Let's put a tent. Can I put one right here? Yeah, all right. I don't really want to intentionally die to get out of danger, though. So we're just going to, like, sneak our way through here. Maybe. Because maybe another enemy getting around me will trigger a caution state or something instead of being in danger all the time. Because there's a Scorch right there. Yeah, I'm just in danger. Just. Oh. It was a mole rat. I hate mole rats. I hate them. I hate mole rats. They suck. Time Sizemore. Oh, wow. Okay. Turns out I actually was in danger. Turns out I was actually in danger. I hate mole rats. I hate them. They suck. National Lampoon's Vacation. I saw that. I didn't love it like everyone else. I mean, it was fine. But for me, that's not like, oh, I love that movie. It's fine. I loved Vegas Vacation, though. Probably the stupidest one. I love Vegas Vacation, though. That's right. Yeah, jerk. Yeah, I love Vegas Vacation. That one I've seen a lot of times. But yeah, the first one it was fine. New Canades. I don't have any of those. Training Day, Denzel Washington. I saw it. I'm not usually into movies that are dark like that, though. I mean, that was not a happy movie. Plus, honestly, I like my Denzel Washington characters to be the good guy. So it's like just some people I don't want to see as the bad guy, and he's one of them. Spoiler alert. Although I don't really remember it enough to Kung Fu Hustle. Never saw that one. Heard of it though. Val Kilmer, Real Genius. Yeah, Val Kilmer had some really good ones. Real Genius was good. I liked him. Honestly, my favorite Val Kilmer movie was Top Secret. I love Top Secret. That was such a funny, kind of in the same spirit as Airplane. Scarface. Never saw Scarface. Those really aren't my kind of movies. I'm not really into the dark crime lord type movies. Carlito's Way. Nope, never saw it. I know of it, never saw it. Airplane was incredible. It spawned a lot of imitators back in the day. And it's still just, yeah. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the pilot, and the guy's like, "You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar." No, I'm just a pilot. Yeah. No, you play for the Lakers. That was funny. Can't get away with stuff well, yeah, that's probably part of it. I mean, it's funny. I mean, comedy is one of those things that evolves. Like, there's things that you could say now that you could never say before, but then there's things that you could say then that you couldn't say now. So it's just interesting to see the kind of stuff that evolves. I mean, you could have like a show like Archie Bunker, for example. Well, All in the Family, I guess. All in the Family. Like, you could never make that show today. People would just lose their minds. At least not in America. You couldn't make that show. Which is too bad, because it's like an all-time classic, but... Don't Call Me Shirley. Yeah, Cherry 3000. With Melanie Griffith. I never saw that movie. Is it 3? Wasn't it 2000? Wasn't it Cherry 2000? I'm gonna say it's 2000. That's my guess. Biggest issue with that is that there are so many tender souls and long toes, hilariously complaining people. Only fools and horses the best. You've said that before. I'm all for dark and scary. I mean, I like, dark and scary. Yeah, I like, I do like offensive comedy to a point. Depends on what it is. But I mean, a character like Archie Bunker, like what was so great about him? I mean, he was like this, yeah, he's a very interesting character. But like some of the, or like old, I mean, I remember seeing, there's like a famous old Saturday Night Live skit with Chevy Chase and Richard Pryor that there's no way in the world you could do that skit today. Never, 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 never. But it's so funny is the thing. And that's the thing, like it's funny and it's done in a way that's not, I mean, it's funny and, you know, it's like they're only pretending to be a racist like that. Like you can't even pretend. But anyway, things change. Like what's acceptable just changes over time. So like back in the 60s, married people on TV, they slept in separate beds because apparently married people in the same bed was too much to handle. No Country for Old Men. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Dusk Till Dawn. I saw Dusk Till Dawn. I didn't really care for it. I don't remember it that well, other than I remember being kind of, I wasn't that into it. It was like, all right, it's fine. I saw it, but Eddie Murphy, Mr. Robertson's, yeah. Yeah, or his Gumby character, if you remember what the Gumby, I mean, it wasn't just Gumby, right? Like it was his Gumby character, what he called Gumby. I mean, yeah, so like a lot of things that you just can't say anymore. Mr. Robinson, yeah. So there was so, we're gonna have an Assaultron in here, so there could be a death. I wonder if I can put a tent anywhere around here. Probably not. But I'll just respawn on the inside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, we're gonna go over to... What? What? In this door? What? Is this like a shortcut or something? I don't know that I've ever gone through those doors before. Like ever. Really? This door? All right, I'm going to go through this door because I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've ever gone through these doors before, so I don't know what to expect. Spaceballs is, Spaceballs is great. My favorite part of Spaceballs is when they captured their stunt doubles. Masters of the Universe. I was never much of a He-Man fan. Oh, is this just going to take me right where I need to go? Did I find some secret? I have a feeling this isn't a good spot, actually. I don't even know where I am. This is, okay. I have no idea where I am now. All the Highlander movies. Never saw those. Hey, Necrosis, welcome, welcome. Silence of the Lambs. I saw Silence of the Lambs. It was very good. Not really my kind of thing, but yeah, it was a very good movie. John Candy was amazing. Yeah, he was great. Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is a classic. I mean, he was good at a lot of things, but Uncle Buck was such a classic. Highlander won the Academy Award for the best movie all time. Is that really a thing? No. He is legendary. He's gonna explode. I don't know where I am, so this is gonna be a little different experience. I've never gone through those doors before. I don't remember how, I mean, it might have been true. Looking forward to seeing the John Candy movie. Is that the security office over, wait, is that the security office over there? So when you go down and do the thing and, did this send me into a room that, oh, okay. Like, did this send me a room with no exit? That'd be awesome. Pardon me. Willow. I remember liking Willow. I don't really remember it. I remember liking it though. Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Pulp Fiction's the one. It's like one of those all-time classic movies. I did not like Pulp Fiction. Not even a little bit. Oh, no, that's not true. There was one scene in there that I thought was so hilarious. I almost fell out of my seat. And that's the scene when they have the guy. I mean, it's disgusting, but it was in the scene when the guy's in the back seat and they're holding the gun and they hit a bump and it blows the guy's head off. I died laughing at that. It's so funny, but it's so wrong as well. Okay, I know where I am now, I think. Oh, okay, so we normally come down from those stairs, so this wasn't really any kind of bonus at all, but all right, whatever. Never Ending Story. Never saw Never Ending Story. I remember the song. I remember that was a popular song on the radio. Used to hear it all the time, but I never saw it. Mars Attacks. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I don't think Louise and I have the same taste in movies. Yeah, I saw Mars Attacks. I didn't. I found it kind of disturbing, actually, some of the stuff. But yeah, I wasn't in love with that movie. That was hilarious. Yeah, but it's like so wrong too. Like it's just so horrible. But geez, everything's exploding because I'm crippling it all. I'm hoping that cripple is going to work in my favor when I encounter the Assaultron. We'll see. Well, it was great for the streaming show. Not so. The streaming show was awful. Oh, I did watch Willow again. I guess I watched it when the show came out. So I watched Willow again. Yeah. I liked it when it first came out. I didn't love it the second time. The streaming show was super. It was just really boring. So yeah, Green? I don't know Green. Mars Attacks gave you a crush on Natalie Portman at the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, Natalie Portman's cute. I don't even remember her from that movie. I remember Pierce Brosnan was in it, other than that. I remember he was in it. I remember I didn't like it. Beyond that, I couldn't... Everything's exploding. I wonder if I want to risk an Assaultron with a, ooh, do I have a Stealth Boy? I know I had I have Stealth Boys. Let's do that. I think I have a plan. This might be kind of tough, but I have a plan. This is I've never killed an Assaultron this way, and I don't know if I have yet. Navigator, maybe? Well, right, here you go. Wow, you're cruising along. Fast travel makes things so much faster. Oh. Now he's dead. I'm going to give it a second just in case. Or did he already explode? I don't know. Fibs? I don't know Fibs. All right, I think we're going to be okay, hopefully. All right, so I want a stealth field and a... Let's see, where is the thing? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so I have 30 seconds. Let's see if this works. He's crippled. All right, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. Oh, that went well. All right, that decides it. We're doing hat trick again. We're gonna do another rank a hat trick. Now it'll bounce to 2 additional targets. This is not optimal. That's the thing. It's like I should be doing optimal whenever possible, and I'm not doing that at all. But that's okay. So now we've got all of the things. Of course, we still have to make our way out of here. I should have come in the way I know because I don't remember the way out. And the way I know, let's see, sugar bombs. No, we're good there. So there's the kit. There's that. There's screws. Circuits. Oh, I thought I heard footsteps. Illinois bee people of unwed parentage. What? Okay, Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon. I don't remember if I saw that or not. Savior of the Universe. The one from like 1978 or something like that. That's the one we're talking about. I don't know that I ever saw that one or not. I might have. If I do, I don't remember it. Okay, so we can run back out of here and then... I don't remember how I got in. Because if I could go back the way I went. Okay, so normally I went that way, so we'll go this way. Well, there's an exit. So yeah, exit seems like the right way to go, right? Is this it? This looks like a Yeah, this looks like showers. Genius. Did I go... Is it this way? I must have done something wrong. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking. And exit here. Maybe. I don't think that way's any quicker. And then we came in right here. All right, there we go. Back out again. And now we can go back down the way we came. Another round trip. Only remember the OG one. Have you seen the original Lost in Space series from the 60s? I haven't. I watched most of the one that was on Netflix. I don't think I saw the final season. I think I saw the first whatever. I think there was one season I didn't see. I didn't have Netflix when it came out. I liked it. I thought it was okay. I saw the movie, the one that had Matt LeBlanc in it. Oops, that's... No. Well, I have no more stealth... I have no more stealth boys. I meant to do this. Well, I have no more stealth boys, so now I'm invisible for no reason. All right, so let's just reverse course and go back the way we came. But it should be clear, right? Famous last words. I should just be able to run right there, although I am invisible. So let's take advantage of it while we can. Go back the way we can. Tom Cruise Legend. I think I saw Legend. I don't really remember it. I think I saw it, though. Brotherhood Recon Rifle, also OP. Yep. I don't think it does any more damage than like a regular... Like you could mod a hunting rifle the same way, and I think it does the same damage. I don't think the Recon Rifle has anything special about it. Other than it just comes pre-modded. I think. Joe's Apartment. Don't know that one. Obviously, I have not seen... Really? Really? Crafted. It's only level 29. And I'm hitting harder now than I was before when I fought one before. Let's see if I can stay up here and snipe it. Here we go. This is Revenge of the... Although now I have cripple perks. So I should be able to, yeah. I'm whittling away at his health. I mean, he has so much health. Look, I'm doing like 1,500 at a hit. And he has a lot of health. Yeah, I forgot. Since when I faced him before, I've got cripple perks. So there we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, he's doing the vault raid already. I don't know if about that. Vault raid is... Does he have anything neat on him? No, he doesn't. Okay, so we just need to go... Yeah, I guess we'll just follow the road. Follow the road. We're out with time. All right, we got lots of time. We can at least finish off the penny part of the quest. I think Jen's quest, you know, we have to go into the deep. I think that's going to be rough. All those liberators and the missiles being shot at you. It wouldn't surprise me if I died a whole bunch of times. This is probably a bad idea, but I don't know. I mean, we've got a lot of range. That is some serious range. Wow. Nice. What is the range on this? 367. All right. Cannonball Run. I've seen both of the Cannonball Run movies. They were fun. Sneaking at range. That's true. The Road, the movie. I don't think I've seen The Road. This thing is so good to handle. A suppressor. That's what I need to do is craft some more of these things. And, I mean, I have a tent down, but might as well put one right here. Oh, there we go. Hidden again. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Main campus there. Was wondering if it was a random spawn point. Apparently it is. There's a lot of them on the map. Still not dropping weapons. I think the other ones will be like back. Oh, no, there's one right there. See, I can hit stuff. Okay, we aggroed something that's in the house, so that should be okay. Oh, there's another one there. See, now I want the stuff. I want to loot them. Might be a bad idea, but that's okay. The whole playthrough was built on a foundation of bad ideas. Makes you laugh that the bolt is on the left. Oh. I'm not a gun person, so I don't know enough about guns that I know. But people do notice that stuff. There's people that can't play Fallout 76 just because the animations don't mirror reality. A lot of lefties in the Fallout universe. Yes. The thing is, like, a lot of the stuff, it's like left-handed, but the stuff, like the bow, I think like the sight is on the wrong side or something off the top of my head. So even if you were to shoot left-handed, it would still, like, it's still wrong. But yeah. Weird Science, exactly. I've seen Weird Science. I remember that movie. That was fun. Looks like there's something here. It is just like a weed or something, or a bush. All right, we're gonna run around on this one. I already fought my way through. If they've respawned, I don't want to fight them again. The one, well, I only had like one scorched I shot. But that was enough for me. You've seen left-handed bows? But it seemed like there were, like, in the game, like, the bow is, like, it doesn't match the side, like, the sight doesn't match the side that you're shooting from or something. Like, even if it's left-handed, it just doesn't seem to match something. I don't remember. I'd have to have a bow to actually look at it. But it seems like it's off regardless of what you're, you know, what you're doing. I'm gonna go this way this time. If I can just avoid more mole rats, that would be great. Let's have the our oh shit gun out. Rejecting the cartridge into your face is a bad idea. I would think that. I would think a spent cartridge in your face would be not good. But these are the only kind of guns I shoot, are make-believe guns. I don't have real guns, so I'm not anti-gun, I just don't have any guns. I turn on the news and it makes me want to buy guns. It makes me want to buy guns and dig a shelter. And start hoarding canned food. Let's see, nothing here. Not so far. I think right here is a random encounter spot, maybe. Because for whatever reason, this looks familiar. Like, I have this memory of coming up right here where this truck is and having, like, a bunch of cultists running along and having them shoot me. I think. Or it could have been some other place that looks just like this. I don't know. Hey, Steve, welcome, welcome. Hot brass in any crack sucks. I'm sure. I'm guessing that would be true. In real life, you're right-handed, but you shoot your compound bow left-handed. Oh, okay. Free states. That's right. Free states feels like the right approach, I think, for the state of the world at the moment. Where does this path go? Oh. That is not the, no, that's so off course. It's tempting, but it's so off course, and I don't really care about reps, so that's tempting. I mean, it's right there. Could be many deaths. Well, we've had 4 deaths today, so that's 4 times what we had. I think I'll do a, that's why I didn't, for the members, why I didn't do a compilation last time, because 1 death does not make a compilation. I figured I would just combine the last one and this one together into one. So that's what I'll plan on doing anyway. Gremlins 1 and 2. I've seen the Gremlins movies, although not for a very long time. I remember that you can't get them wet. And you don't feed them after midnight. And wasn't there a 3rd rule, or is only 2 rules? But those 2 rules enough. They make bad things happen. And I remember Gizmo, right? Gizmo was the cute one. Bright light. Yeah, I think I'll turn on fast travel from now on, and then I don't have to worry about placing a tent, and I'll just use the,
Target acquired. Rumor.
I'll use the closest location as a spawn point instead of a tent. Chucky movies? No. I'm not into horror at all, so I've never seen the Chucky movies. That's always going to be a hard pass. Let's see. I want to go down here. Oh, what's this? Is this something? No, it's just a car. I mean, it is something, but it's not anything that matters. We'll go down around here again, because this is just the fastest way. Edward Scissorhands. I never saw Edward Scissorhands. Johnny Depp does a lot of weird movies like that. I'm not into weird like that. Lord T, hello, hello. It's always after midnight, technically. That is true. That is true. It's always after midnight somewhere. I guess it's after midnight here, right? It's always after midnight. Sometimes it's like 23 hours after midnight, but it is always after midnight. So just don't feed them ever, is what you're saying. Just starve them to death. Yeah, that is kind of a vague rule. Like how like after midnight. Well, that's always Beetlejuice. I've seen Beetlejuice. Wasn't there a sequel to that, or are they making a sequel to that? One of the two things. I don't know. I've seen Beetlejuice though, yeah. That was a good movie. Are they making a sequel, or is it already made and out and released and I just missed it? All right, let's go up at some point. Where are we? Okay, so there's the whatever it is, the kill box. So we're gonna like thread the needle up here. Beetlejuice. Is it out already, or did I missed it? Okay. Was it good? Did anyone see it? Was it good? I don't go to movies, so I don't like movie theaters anymore. They used to be nice. Well, I don't know about nice places, but it used to be a much nicer experience. Now it just smells like a lot of food, a lot of different kinds of food. It was good. Well, that's good. I mean, Michael Keaton is pretty much good in everything that he does, so not a surprise. So we want to go kind of near this, but around here. Popeye the movie. I remember Popeye the movie. I mean, I saw it when it came out, but that was... I think that was 1980? Wasn't that 1980, I think, was when that movie came out? So it's been a minute. And I don't really remember... I mean, it's Popeye, so what's to remember? With Robin Williams and... Shelley Duvall, right? I don't remember who the Brutus character was, but... Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan, one of your favorite directors. He makes a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, I've seen a lot. I haven't seen all of his stuff. But what was it? Unbreakable is my favorite. I love Unbreakable. I think that's such a good movie with Bruce Willis. I loved Unbreakable. Yeah, but he made a lot of good stuff. I haven't seen all of his movies, but I've seen a lot of them. It was good if you see first Beetlejuice. The Shining. Yeah, Shining is... I did see Shining, the original one with Jack Nicholson. I put that down on my list of like... I mean, I'm not big into horror movies, so I haven't seen like a ton of them. But for me, that was like the scariest movie that I'd ever seen, was that movie. Like Signs? I liked Signs. Signs was... I mean, I don't think I saw... that's the one with Mel Gibson, right? That was the one with like the field. They like were farmers or whatever. Yeah, I don't think there's any of his movies I didn't like that I saw. I mean, I know that... I mean, there's lots of movies of his that I haven't seen, but I've seen quite a few. Like Unbreakable more than Sixth Sense. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily think to compare them because they're very different movies. I like Sixth Sense, but yeah, I like... of the two, I like Unbreakable much more. It was just because they're both Bruce Willis movies, then I like Die Hard the best. Girlfriend and a roommate in college used to call you Lurge? Like Bluto and Popeye? Ah, at least you're Lurge. Okay. Let's get around here. Oh, we're just like in the Nuka World department or area. The Cabin? I haven't seen The Cabin. If that's a movie. I know there was a movie called The Cabin in the Woods. Oh, we're at Nuka World. Okay, where are we? We're coming up on this scary place. Nuka World. I mean, have you talked to the... Oh, well, since we're here, I'll show you. You asked earlier where to buy the Nuka-Colas at Nuka World. I mean, you can find them all over the place in here, in the kiosks and stuff. But yeah, it's just down near in that open area with the NPCs. 76 has 2 shining Easter eggs. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm not a big one on Easter eggs. Like, I don't usually see them. I know they're there, but I like will see them and not it doesn't register as that. I don't necessarily look for that. I'm not an Easter egg person. All right, here we go. It's just right here. It's just this right here. You can buy from any that they all have a shared inventory, so it's not like each one has different things. There's the NPC. So this is where you buy the Nuka-Cola. Michael Keaton's portrayal of the Vulture turned a B-tier villain. Yeah, he was really good. He was good. The thing about that character is it was like he was a villain, but he was also like a real person. Like it wasn't like he wasn't like this, you know, one-dimensional, you know, evil whatever. Like you could definitely see. Yeah, he played a sympathetic villain. I liked him. I thought he was very good in that. Shelley Duvall singing about Bluto being large comes out sounding like large. Okay, I don't remember that movie at all. I've seen it one time and when it was new. Didn't like Knock on the Cabin. Can also buy at the White Spring Refuge. Yeah, upstairs. There's that as well. Up from Bubbles, right? Isn't that her name, Bubbles? Someone's up there revving something or other. I guess I didn't need to put that there since, yeah, right next to Giuseppe. Caroline? Or Coraline? What is, are we just, I don't know what, I don't know is that a movie or what? I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't know it. Now, I killed stuff earlier. Has it been long enough for it to, why can't I even jump? There we go. It wasn't even letting me jump. Has stuff, oh, Liberators. Oh, I hate Liberators. Oh, wait. Darn it. Really? Well, that didn't go well. Oh, no. Ah! I'm in caution, and they're still... Really? It's like, how many shots does it take to kill one? Yeah, the throwing knives are very, maybe they just have tiny hitboxes. I don't know. You're not dead? Jeez. Like, when did they get so tanky? That's crazy. Nightmare Before Christmas, one of your favorites? I saw that movie. I don't really remember it much. I saw it when it was in the theater. Secret of NIMH. I saw Secret of NIMH back in the day. I don't remember it even a little bit. Well, 79 gold does not weigh the same as Sierra Madre gold, which is nice, luckily. That would be bad. So we're going to go to Penelope, and she's going to send me out for more things. So that's good. Go for the legs. I'm going for whatever I can hit is what I'm going for. They're very small targets. I'm going to choose not to fight that battle. Actually, is up and around. Maybe down here is better. Because stuff can spawn up there, although stuff can spawn other places too. There we go. Now we should be mostly clear. That's it for you, South Africa time, 11:52 p.m. All right, thanks for hanging. Go for the eyes. Yes. Jay, welcome. One of your top 5 favorite movies is The Crow. Oh, I love The Crow. Although I've only seen it a couple of times, but it's been forever. Yeah, I loved The Crow. That was so sad. It was like, God, Brandon Lee I think he had a bright career ahead of him. Already done. Congrats. I never saw the sequel, the one that had, he wasn't in it. I don't know what they did with the sequel. I never saw that one. I'm like, well, it doesn't have him in it, so who cares? Oh, no. Now, I'm pretty sure the Mothman won't attack. Oh, am I just in danger now again, forever? I think he'll leave. Yeah. In the easier regions, they will not come after you, so... It's like I'm almost at my destination. Don't kill me now. Laurel and Hardy movies. I was really partial to Abbott and Costello when I was younger. I don't know that I don't know that I'd seen any Laurel and Hardy stuff. I mean, I must have, but I don't really remember it. I like Laurel or Abbott and Costello though. Who's on first? Best comedy routine ever. Although if you don't know baseball, maybe not. But actually, I don't know. I don't even know if you have to know baseball for that to be funny. Oh, this is this part where I can't. Can I get around? Am I stuck? Oh, that would suck, because normally the solution to stuck is fast travel, and yeah, if I don't have that, we got nothing. And then she's gonna say, okay, go out and get some parts now. I'm gonna be like, really? I just ran all over the map for, yeah, this one, the first one is the worst run around. Although for Jen's quest, I'll have to go fetch a Liberator and then bring it back to her, which, ugh. Because I don't know if there's any Liberators close to where she is other than maybe a lucky random spawn. Got arm sleeve tattoo of Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, okay. Log out and log back in? Oh, yeah, I mean, if I get stuck, yeah, that would be another way to do it.
Okay, let's try your integrated voice module.
I mean, it would depend on where I have. I mean, my tent's back at Nuka World, and I don't think getting stuck on the terrain would warrant that.
Great. Thanks.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, so my intelligence is, let's see, special.
Dad jokes. All right.
Intelligence is 5, so I can only get up to 7, I think.
Do the list.
Unless, let's see here. I should, well, let's see, I don't know if any of the Nuka, I guess I could have bought a twist and maybe gotten that. But Mentats, that gives me extra perception. My perception's high enough that, okay, I hope there's a perception check for this.
You're back. I've been busy.
Live
working
action
on the
Zelda.
voice interface. Have those parts for me yet?
I saw that, I think it's Amazon Prime's doing, what is it, God of
I had a
War?
chance to crack her open
I don't know if
once.
it's live action or if it's animated, but
News, I'm afraid.
that could be something. I mean, I don't know how you do it without a lot of violence, though. What's the problem?
Well, it shouldn't take. However,
What kind of parts?
well, she also needs
Where can I find them?
salvaging. I'm not sure. Why would
So one of the things she wants me, okay, let's see. All right, I'll go get
I'll
them.
be here.
All right, so what's my perception? It needs to be 8. I think I can do a perception check. So it's 8. Oh, so it is 8. All right, I should be able to, if, I think there's an intelligence and perception. Brain attached robot is called RoboBrain around these parts.
That's a bit on. I simply can't imagine.
Oh, I don't need, I need a, wait, do I have a charisma thing? Is my charisma too low? Let's see. Does one of these do charisma? I don't think any of these do. Like, I don't even have the check for the comics. No, that's not it. Like, I'm not even getting the option to actually talk to her about the other.
Something.
That's weird. I'd never seen that before where I didn't have the option to go get one of the parts. I guess I don't even have a high enough speech or whatever to get that option. Only day tripper? Yeah. I guess it's only an intelligence test. It's not, there's no, and I can't get it up to 8. Yeah, if I had Barry Mentats, which I don't, I should have, that's one thing I should have done. I should have stopped at the White Spring and bought the Barry Mentats. All right, so I need to get the altimeter chip, which is upstairs, all the way at the top. Okay, well, we could get a death here. Did magnetic personality help? No, well, no, I'm only at 2. Yeah, it's only giving me 1%, 1 more charisma. My charisma's 1. So yeah, and I don't have any drugs. Now I'll just go up and get the altimeter chip. I mean, it basically saves you a trip upstairs is all. Wallace and Gromit are funny. Shakes the clown. No, I don't want to. I don't want to watch a movie about a clown. Really? What is? Okay, geez, the server is so slow. It's like I'm spawning in after the. Oh, I need to go all the way up. All right, so I don't know what's up here. Lots of ghouls. Oh. Explodey things. Oh, there's the stairs. Because I think there's an Assaultron up here. In fact, I know there is. I hear it.
Scanners detecting.
There we go. Incredible Mr. Fox. I think I've actually seen that, right? Was that George Clooney? Didn't he have the voice of Mr. Fox? Am I thinking of the right movie? Another top movie is The Dark Knight. You have it. I like The Dark Knight. That's good. Terrifier. I don't. Snake Shakes is funny. Alcoholic Party Clown. Yeah, I'm not into clowns. There's that. Everything wants to blow up and kill me. I mean, there's not a lot of enemies, but that just saves you some time if you can just talk your way and not have to do this. But that's okay. If I had power armor, I could just jump off the thing and give me the. There we go. All right, we have that. Okay, so now we have to do. Here's what you have to figure where we're going. Because normally I go to Robco. But we can go around the outside there as well. All right, so normally... All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to leave. It's like I want a quiet place to take my level... Oh, no, I took my level up already. A quiet place to think about what to do, but we'll get out of here and go out and then think about where to go. Because normally I go to Robco because I need to get an iBot and a RoboBrain. And I think the option for that, I think I can actually go to Beckley. Because I think that's going to be a better way to go. Because it's going to be closer, and I know I can get an iBot and a RoboBrain there. So I think we're going to go to Beckley instead of... let's see, I want to go here. Instead of Robco. Creepshow 2. I haven't seen Creepshow 1. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Let's see here. All right, so... What I want... Okay, so where's it sending me? Where does it want me to go? Yeah, it wants me to go there and there. I'm gonna go here. In fact, let's take off the quest markers, because if I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna end up just following them mindlessly. I actually scouted this out for this quest. I'm like, okay, where can I go? I'm pretty sure, because I know I can get well, I know there's RoboBrains, and I was reasonably sure there was an iBot, and so I scouted it out. Yep. I mean, there's other robots and it's dangerous, but this is the best for this particular run. I mean, this is going to be a lot closer than going into the, into the mire and this, up north and whatever. Can't wait for the TV show. Ooh, is Gauss Shotgun any good? I don't know. Someone earlier said it does 0 damage. I haven't tried it, so I don't know since the season started. I think I want to say the 17th Bazookovich. I'm not sure if that's right, but for whatever reason, that's the date in my head, is the 17th. Oh, there we go. Yeah, everyone else is confirming that. Look at that. I know things sometimes. All right, let's put a 10 down. And I think, well, I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this particular run, but we'll go. There's places and we'll go to them. Because I don't really think there's anything here. There's like some ghoul that lives in there. But, what is that? Oh, Blight. Garahan Estate. We're headed in the direction of a vault as well. Is Focus Fire any useful with bows? What is Focus Fire? What is Focus Fire? That doesn't sound familiar to me. I don't know what that is. Just saw Minerva. Yeah, Minerva. So yeah, Minerva's got the Gauss Shotgun, the mods, and she has Brotherhood Recon plans as well. For anyone looking for those things. Brotherhood Recon, yeah, is what she has. And she is at Atlas, I believe. That looks so weird to see like green. Yeah, to see green here. Okay. We are just going. I would love it if I get the penny part done today, but yeah, we'll see. Concentrated fire. Oh, okay. For bows, I wouldn't use concentrated fire. I would just use awareness. I wouldn't use concentrated fire. I don't think it's good for bows. Invaders from... Oh, yeah, that's true. Invaders from Beyond. It does start tomorrow. I haven't heard if there's any new plans. I don't know that there are, but... And I'm guessing there's not, because I haven't heard anything, so... I'm guessing there's not new plans. But there is... I saw it was data mined. You can get a... I think it's a glowing alien mask has a chance to drop. Any reason to use Brotherhood over Secret Service? Other than wanting something different, not really. It has slightly better ballistic and slightly worse energy. But they're basically, you know, you're not going to be able to tell difference. They just look different. I like Aliens too. It's my favorite seasonal event. Okay, we want to give this area wide berth. They're doing things and stuff, and I don't want to be part of it. We got a fence. I mean, even avoiding fighting as much as possible, it still takes forever to go from here to... I think that's where I want to be, right? Maybe not. No, that's that. No, I'm far. I'm really far away. George Clooney did the voice of the Fox. Okay, see, I'm remembering. I don't really remember that movie, but I remember I saw it, and I think I liked it. I don't know. Hey, Blade, welcome. Glowing mask is available if Bethesda toggles it on, or is what data miner's fine. It was data. I saw it was data mined. Other than that, I don't know. I'm guessing it'll be announced if it's a thing. Like if it actually happens, I'm guessing it'll be announced. But I don't know. They don't always announce stuff. They'll say it's, you know, Invaders from Beyond is happening, and then we won't know that there's anything new or not. I don't know if it is. I mean, if it is live, I'm sure it'll be all over. You know, people will post it. Because Duchess Flame always posts a, like a cheat sheet. And so does, God, who's the other one? There's a couple of them that'll post the reward sheet. And it'll be on there. If it's live, it'll be on there. Circuits. Oh yeah, lots of circuits. Do that event for 2 weeks. You'll never need circuits again on whatever character you use to do those events. Nukenites. Yep, Nukenites. That's actually not the one I was thinking of, but yeah, Nukenites as well. I still haven't even locked any better receivers on the 10 mil. That's what I should. Let's see what that's like. See what I could craft as far as, I mean, the 10 mil's fine. I would love a suppressor on the hunting rifle. How many could I craft if I wanted to craft hunting rifles? I could craft 7 of them. How many screws do I have? Is it just screws that I'm... Yeah, it's just screws. I have lots of everything else. Let's do 4 of them and keep some screws in reserve. All right, so we're gonna scrap them. Just be... Oh, I had... Bruising stock. No. Yeah, I'm just never gonna lock a suppressor ever. It's just not gonna happen. I was thinking... no, never mind. That's not what I was thinking of, but yeah, Nukenites would have that as well. Out of Sight with George Clooney. Is that the one where he's like a blind guy or something? I don't even know if I saw that one. Wasn't he like a blind guy? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, was Out of Sight? Was that the one with him and Jennifer Lopez? Is that one? Is that the one? Purple Ray? I mean Purple Rain. I never saw Purple Rain. I remember it. I never saw it. Good song though. All right, so we've got a floater over there. With Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, like wasn't he like a US Marshal and she was a, oh crap. Oh, there's like a lot of suppressor for the win. All right, so I'm hoping there's only 2 of them. Okay. There's another floater. I wonder if I can hit it. That's so far. I think it knows I'm here. There we go. All right, there's still one more somewhere. Hocus Pocus and Elvira. Never saw Hocus Pocus. I remember Elvira. Alien weapons with poison mag and Viper's 4-star slaps. And I don't know. Every time I've tried using poison, I'm always just unimpressed with it. But I hear people say, oh, this poison does great. And then I try poison and go, eh. Oh wait, this is Welch. That's where I am. This is the like the Am I level 30 yet? My hunting rifle's starting to feel a little under-leveled. Yeah, I didn't realize where I was. Anything? I mean, I don't really need to go down there. I can just go around. Yeah, I have a long way to go. I was thinking this was Beckley. No, Beckley's down a ways. Stabilized for the win. Stabilized is nice. I like stabilized. Although I don't know, weapons are feeling pretty like when I tested the LMG, it is very stable now. It was actually shockingly stable. It handles very well now. But I think I had stabilized running. Is that another? I might have just got another hunting rifle. Oh. I don't know if there's more than one, but let's find out. Doesn't look like it. All right. Brackets might be moving a little bit. There's mole miners over there. We want to go this way. Thing with Kurt Russell. I tried watching that. I saw the original one that was in the 50s, I think. And I kind of liked it. I mean, it was pretty scary and it was black and white. I tried watching the one with Kurt Russell and I was kind of bored. I know it's like this classic movie, but I was watching it going, I just don't get it. Overboard with Kurt Russell, yeah. I think that was the movie that did they meet on that? I'm trying to remember if that's when they got together was after that movie. Because it's Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. I saw that movie. I saw it once. A lot of movies I've seen just once. Big Trouble in Little... You know, I never did see that movie. I remember when it was on, and I just never... I don't know. I just never managed to see it. I didn't avoid it or anything. I just never got there. Rocketeer, and that's what I never saw. I remember when it came out, I never saw that one. Interesting thing about The Thing from the 80s is part of the Apocalypse trilogy from Carpenter. So technically, the world eventually ends in that story. All right. What am I looking at? Oh, it's that. Okay, that's the encounter where they're just drilling. I think I'm gonna go on this side because I don't really want to go by the super mutant camp. Yeah, the questing today, I was like, how far am I gonna make it? I thought I would get all the way through this and maybe start on something else. I don't even know I'm gonna make it all the way through this. I may make it back to Penny. Maybe. Seen it too many times. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember Big Trouble in Little China, and I remember when it came out, I'm like, oh, that looks cool, I want to see it. And it's just a movie, I just never saw it. It's one of those things that happens sometimes. Okay, we've done all that. I'm losing track, I'm scrapping so much. Okay, so for Beckley, what I want is... The Robo-Brains are over by the workbench, by the workshop area. And then there's like a little store or something on the other side of town. There's there's usually like a Protectron, a Gutsy, and an iBot. At least that's what it was when I scouted it out. They Live. Never saw that one. You really like horror movies, don't you, Louise? Harry and the, pardon me, Harry and the Henderson. Yeah, I remember that one. Need to see Big Trouble in Little China, like right now. Like, I just end the stream and go watch Big Trouble in Little China right this minute. Book of Eli. Yeah, I remember that. I saw that movie. I liked it. They Live isn't really horror? Oh, okay. I don't know. It sounds like horror. All right, so there's a robot. We're gonna go slow. There's a lot of them. We've got super mutants right there. We've got robots down all throughout the town. But what I want is going to be, wait, what is that? Oh, wait, where am I? That's the workshop. I'm not where I thought I was. All right, well, let's go. Let's deal with the RoboBrain first, since it's right there. Can I put a bench right here? Oh, there we go. That's handy. Yeah, the RoboBrain should be... Barrel Ghoul Stalker. I'm not... okay, whatever. Let's be all silent. But the RoboBrain should be over here. Oh, that's a gutsy. Wouldn't it suck if RoboBrains didn't spawn because my level's too low? Ooh, that would be bad, because my plan was... Ooh, that would suck, because that was my plan, was to come here for that. I mean, there's an iBot, so... Oh, that worked. I mean, I guess shooting it works too. Okay, RoboBrain. This was my RoboBrain plan. Oh no! This was my plan for the RoboBrain. This is so much worse than. Oh man, this is so much worse. I'm too low a level, I think, for them to spawn, and so it gave me these instead. Oh man. I really don't have to go all the way to Robco. Witches of Eastwick. I don't know that I ever saw that one. I remember it. I don't remember if I ever saw it. Because I don't think there's RoboBrains anywhere else in the town. I mean, I guess I could take this workshop. Why not? I mean, it's XP, so I'm here. I earned it. I earned the workshop, but ugh. Where else can I find Oh! Oh, maybe I'm just too low level and I have to go to one that's always RoboBrains. No, there's usually 3 of them at the workshop. That's usually what you have to beat to capture the workshop, is what it is. Yeah, in the town. I mean, I could go in the town. I might as well. I'm here. But yeah, it's in the workshop usually. Claim the thing. Didn't get a level. So there's a... okay, that's great. Get off my screen. Because I did scout it, and yeah. Yeah, I need level 30. My hunting rifle has fallen behind at this point. I Am Legend? I like that one. I saw that one. I like that movie. I mean, I do like end of the world stuff. Sometimes I think it can be interesting. I mean, I like Fallout. Yeah, so no RoboBrains here. Oh man, so will they? Because I think you can actually get them in. Where is it? The whatever, Gearhead Mining. Can there be RoboBrains in there? I mean, it could be that it's just level locked. I'm not really sure. Other side of the town. Well, this is the other side. I don't think there's RoboBrains in this town. I think they spawn at the workshop. Pretty sure. Gearhead Mining Headquarters. Well, and that could be that it maybe has a chance. I don't know that it's a guaranteed spawn, though, is the thing. I don't want to... Unless it's a RoboBrain Horde. If it's a RoboBrain Horde, I should hang around for that, because maybe it is a RoboBrain Horde. That'd be amazing. I mean, it's probably not, but... you never know. So let's see if it's a RoboBrain that attacks the things. It probably won't be, but let's see what it is. AWOL Armaments location usually has RoboBrains in a little tunnel. Yeah, but that's Robco. I'm trying to avoid going to Robco because it's way in the... I mean, it's on the other side of the map. And it's even worse. That's why I came here, because I didn't want to go there. Because there's 3 of them down there that you're talking about. Backside of the main building, there's usually 3 of them. Yeah, that's the workshop. The backside of the main building. Oh, you mean it? Oh, you mean at AWOL? Yeah, they're down in that little tunnel. That's where I usually go, but without fast travel, I wanted to make my life easier, so I came here because there's 3 of them here that'll defend the workshop that you have to kill to take the workshop. So, but I'm guessing they're level locked, and since I'm under level whatever the requirement is, I got something else. That's my guess. By the gas station? I don't think so. I'll go over there, but the gas station is where I would... Usually the gas station is a Gutsy, an iBot, and a Protectron. There's another iBot. And I did get that thing, right? Let's see here. Trade secrets, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's pointing me to Robco. Only other lower level place you can think of is maybe surround the Rusty Pick. That would be like a random encounter. I mean, you can find them as random encounters, but it could be, I mean, if it's level locked, let's go over to the gas station. Because I don't think they're gonna be there. But if it's level locked, I'm not going to be able to. I'm gonna have to go to Robco, because I'm gonna have to go to a static spawn, not one that can be other things. Because the ones at Robco are always gonna be RoboBrains. So yeah, I didn't even think that would happen. I thought these were always gonna be RoboBrains. Someone's beating the Scorch, so that's good. Good job. Like, I don't want to die to a rat roach. Or this guy. Well, he's not making the sound, so I'm assuming he's not going to explode. Ah. iBots still don't do anything. Oh, I can't see anything at all. That's not what I was... It's over here. I'm exiting. Well, I don't want to sit here and camp out. I may not get rewards, and that's fine, because I'm not really concerned with that. Okay, so there's the Gutsy, and there's the iBot right there. My stream deck just went off. I'm hoping I have another, and then there's usually a Protectron somewhere in here too as well. Oops. Good thing. Yeah, see, there's a Protectron in here, or behind. I'm not sure if it's inside or behind. Must be behind. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to... Oh geez, that sucks. That sucks hard. I did not think RoboBrains were a level lock thing, but apparently Big. Yeah, Big was good. There's that place where you guard the little bot around the Rusty Pick, something Vigilance. Oh, right, Angel. That's a good... I don't know that normally has I don't know if that normally has RoboBrains, but... Ooh, that's really far out of my way too if I'm wrong. I don't know, because you're talking about right here. I don't know that has RoboBrains unless it has that event going. Because normally I go in there, it's like Protectrons and... Yeah, there might be one. But again, if it's level locked, I won't see them, is the problem. Yeah, and that is the problem. That if they are level locked, then it's guaranteed I won't find them. Was it what got me? Was it the explosion, or was it this guy right here? I'm not really sure, but that's like the... Whatever. Okay. There we go. Good thing I turned the stream deck back on. Come on, give me... There we go. This isn't going well at all. March of the Toy Sailors. Kablooey, yeah, explosion for sure. Let's see, where am I? I don't even know. Oh man. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream since we're almost there anyway, and I'm gonna probably do a little research to see if I can find a spot that's not on the other side of the map. If not, then that's what we'll be doing. Oh man, that is such a long walk too. Maybe I'll drink Nougat Shine, and then I'll spawn right here and get right there, and yeah, whatever. Think Discord is down for you? I mean, Discord does go down sometimes, it happens. Gotta run, thank you for hanging out. But yeah, I think we're gonna just, and maybe I'll get lucky and they'll spawn in right here. Maybe it isn't a guaranteed, it's a random spawn, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end things right here, and maybe do a little research. That's frustrating. I planned this out so well that I wouldn't have to travel the map, and anyway, Yeah, thank you everyone. Especially thank you for the super chats. We'll come up with we'll do the different challenge next time. But yeah, I'll be back on Alien start tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday. So everyone have a good rest of your day and a good rest of the week.